It should be top 5. We talking real talk.
Nobody had a better first year than Kurt Angle.
Dre.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Who is that? That's Snoop, right?
Who?
Who do that?
Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Do all that shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I'm not fucking with Kurt Angle.
Trying to get contact.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
I thought you was having a stroke or something.
Yeah,
Politickz as usual.
Yep, welcome back to Politickz as usual.
We back.
Hip-hop's #1 debate show discussing all things music, entertainment, and culture related. We got a great one for y'all, but before we get into it, you know what you got to do. Head over to our YouTube channel right now, Politickz as usual with a Z, not an S. Okay, make sure you subscribe. We got plenty of content on there, for y'all to enjoy, and we about to add to that right now. So, we starting this episode off a little different, man. We're talking producers and their influence. Who has the best producer tag? And based off that, whose influence has been the strongest when it comes to production? I'm assuming we're just talking hip hop production here, or we talking in general?
Yes, we talking about hip hop. We're
I mean,
keep it hip hop.
R&B niggas got R&B producers got tags and stuff. Like I like the what's his name?
You got to think about it.
Turn the lights down.
Rico
Love.
John.
Yeah, Rico Love is kind of quiet
about it because of genre. I mean, we just talking influence, right? And taglines, or tags in music. So a tag, if you don't know, is whenever you hear normally at the intro of a song, you'll hear a sound effect or a vocal that shouts out whoever produced the song. So that's what we mean by tag. FYI, if you didn't know.
Yep.
So
I want to set it off. Trey, I'm curious to hear your point.
Yeah,
best tag.
The producer over here.
So the best tag to me, man. I got my reasons for why he has the best tag.
Well, it is.
I gotta go with Metro, bro.
I was about to say I agree with you.
Metro right now,
That's
the most consistent.
Don't trust you, Jane?
Yeah, if you don't mess with, don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Or Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. When you hear his tag, you know this shit's about to be a fucking hit, bro.
I agree with that.
It's consistently every time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
It's straight to the point. It ain't no long drawn out. You know what I'm saying? Tag. It ain't. It ain't the fucking verse. You know what I'm saying? So I would say he got the best one. Mustard Jones cool, but
Mustard got the second.
Mustard might be #1.
Mustard
over Metro.
Low key.
Nah,
shit hard,
bro.
Mustard shit hard. That's second for me.
No,
I'm not mad at second, but
that's second.
Might fuck around and be #1 for me.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah, bro. I can't. I'm not putting. Nah, fam. This nigga.
I like Take Keith joint.
Bro did a whole soundtrack for a movie.
I like Take
And the
Keith.
soundtrack was hot because he produced the bitch.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
For
Metro. Metro.
Soundtrack.
The Spider-Man movie. The animated joint that came out. Yeah, he did that whole shit. And that soundtrack was might as well have been an album.
Yeah.
For sure,
You know
but
what
I'm
I'm
talking
saying?
about the tag specifically.
The 2 Future joints crazy right now because of him. He did the whole joint.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hold on,
I
we
can't-
talking just tags or we talking best producers?
No.
I get into my bag now.
I'm just saying the tag associates itself with the consistent heat. That's why I'm following up with that type shit. But for right now, the best tag for me would be Metro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he's not as relevant right now as the other two guys that you just mentioned, Mustard and Metro, but he did have a run.
Just buddy.
Mike Will made it.
Mike Will made it.
I think
He did have a run.
I think during his run and when
He
was
definitely
consistent,
had a run.
Mike Will made it.
Absolutely.
Definitely tag should be
Just
mentioned.
Blaze.
I think
Somebody
just
hear drummer's joint?
Yeah.
yeah.
Talking about the run he had in general.
I was talking about
The tag.
What's Mike Will made it tag?
Mike Will made it.
He normally got 2. Air Drummers is his crew, so you'll hear Air Drummers, and then the follow Mike Will made it.
I was referring to the Mike Will made it joint. Air Drummers
Yeah.
I didn't think of initially, but yeah, Mike Will made it.
I think
Mike,
Just
what you
Blaze might
laughing
have been
for,
the
dog?
First one with the
Dog,
tag.
what you
Might have
laughing at, bro?
Just Blaze might have been the first one with it.
What's funny?
Eardrummers is crazy.
I mean,
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Just Blaze. I remember Just Blaze. That shit was
You know
hard.
what's crazy about the ear drummers, Joe? Ray Sherman is just ear drummers backwards.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who ain't know that?
Y'all ain't know
You know
that?
that, dog?
I ain't put it together, yo.
Oh, my
shit.
God, that's the young
Shout out to Ray Sherman.
what about Hitmaker? Or is he a
As a
real
tag?
producer?
I feel he a real producer. I do. But as a tag, nah, they ain't. But when I do hear Hitmaker, that tag,
He do be having some bops though.
thinking it's a bop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm ready for
He
a
having
bop
some
for
joints.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a bop. No homo. Like, yeah, for sure. But
I'm trying to think of while y'all talking. I'm trying to think of more R&B related producers.
I said
that have
Rico
a tag.
Love.
With the Pharrell like for
That's not really a tag. That's
Yeah, it's
more
not a
like something
tag.
they're known to do,
Yeah.
but it's not really a tag though.
One of my favorite ones. He's not necessarily.
But a lot of people don't. I'm glad you brought. 'Cause a lot of people wouldn't catch that.
Yeah.
But
No, he's not necessarily the mainstream producer, but Zaytoven tag used to be hard.
yeah. I was ready
Zaytoven.
for some shit when I heard Zaytoven shit.
Oh yeah, he about to go crazy on them keys.
yeah,
Another dude that had a run. He done kind of switched genres. I done heard him. He was heavy into R&B. He fucked with some of our favorite pop stars. He been in gospel as well. But shit. How the fuck I done? What's my dog name?
Who the fuck you talking about?
Help me out with the song. Help me out with the
I'm
song.
tripping, bro.
Give me a song, nigga.
we work with.
Hold on.
I don't know where you was going with this shit.
Hey, go ahead. Y'all talk while I think about it.
Tay Keith.
Yeah, Tay Keith fire. Yeah, for sure.
Say
Tay
Yeah.
Keith.
Tay Keith got to find I will say though, he got to find a tag that's radio friendly. He got to do another one, an alternate one.
I like them. I like that joint. Even if,
I mean, it's dope,
Even
but
the
it ain't
edited
gonna work
version.
on the-
Take keep. That joint still hard.
He just proved my point.
That joint still.
He just
Anytime
proved my
you hear that
point.
Take Key is still going crazy though. Like, know what I mean? Yeah,
What's the joint? Pierre.
Oh, Pierre,
yeah.
you want to come out here?
Yeah.
He took that from.
I'm gonna tell you who else had a crazy one back in the day. It wasn't necessarily a crazy one, but he had a good run with his production. Was Jalil.
Jalil
Jalil
Beats,
Beats.
holla at
Jalil
him.
Beats.
Yeah.
Holla at.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying
I was ready for
on
that
the R&B tip, Doc Child.
Dog
that
Child.
earlier.
Did he have a tag though?
Yeah, he just said Doc
He said
Child.
Dog
Yeah.
Child.
Doc Child, yeah.
He before Just Black.
Beginning of Rock My World, Michael Jackson.
Yes,
Dog
yeah.
Child.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dog
yeah.
Child for sure.
Had a lot of hits with Brandy.
Yeah,
A lot of hits,
he's
bro.
like the second of like Telly Riley and shit.
Yeah,
For
He dope.
sure.
He definitely dope.
But ain't nobody better than Dr. Dre though, so we ain't not tag wise, but producer wise.
Dr.
Say,
Dre,
what tag you got?
Dr.
no
Dre and
tag.
Timbo, the best producers ever with no tag. Dr.
Yeah.
Dre and Timbo, the two best.
Two best.
Because
Pharrell ain't got one
Because
either.
they got sounds that you recognize.
For sure.
And they don't need a tag.
I don't feel Dre got a sound that you
I don't think
recognize.
that's-
Shit, why not?
He had one, but I don't think
You feel he had one?
He had one in
Yeah.
the era, but I don't think he has an overall sound.
I don't think he have a sound you recognize.
He has a quality you recognize, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
quality,
yeah,
for sure.
a particular.
Sure. But as a
Fact.
sound, like I told
He
said,
did at one point, but he's not known for it. He's known for just that top notch quality.
Yeah.
he definitely not.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Timbo and the Neptunes do have a sound.
they have a sound.
For sure.
I feel Dre, according to what artist he's with, that's the
Yeah.
sound. Like Eminem, his beats he made for Eminem don't sound nothing like the beats he made for Snoop.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like he have a sound.
Yeah, he could pretty much do
But
it.
you know,
Yeah.
Eminem was heavy. He was heavily involved. He was like a part of them
co-producing
beats.
it, too.
Yeah, so that's another reason why them shit sounded like that. Because he just was real weird with his shit.
I think Dre just different, dog. Even with the,
I mean, he
with
is.
the 50 shit,
I ain't even.
don't sound
I'm
like-
not even denying that.
exhibit shit, like
No,
Dre go crazy.
He's gonna tailor it to
To the
to the
artist.
artist.
Yeah.
And it's
That's a real producer.
While we mentioning Dre, I did see a clip where and it was supposed to drop in July. It got pushed back. Now they're saying that the sequel to the Doggy Style album, the legendary debut of Snoop Dogg, the Missionary album is due for a November release.
Missionary.
That's funny.
That's the
as hell.
name of the album. And all
I did
produced.
hear that. We talked about that.
Yeah, we
think
talked
we
about
did.
it.
That's
It is.
Low key my favorite position.
It is. It is.
Low key my favorite
Wow,
position.
For
that's
sure, it is a real thing. They actually
Okay.
it's all Dr. Dre produced. Dr. Dre did confirm that he's going to be featured on the album as a vocally as well. No, he's producing the whole album for sure.
But he
He's
can
going
rap
to
on
be
it
featured
too.
on the album
Okay.
as well. But he said that it's the best Snoop Dogg music that we've heard in a long
They
time.
always gonna say that. Son.
But he said, he was in the midst of finishing up the mastering, the mixing and mastering. So we should have it by November, which
Okay.
that's right on time
Looking forward
because
to that.
the original the Doggy Style album came out. I think was November of 93 or 94, whenever that.
Sure, you looking forward to that?
To Missionary?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anything
Yeah,
Snoop put out,
definitely.
I'm fucking with, bro. Snoop my favorite person, like Hands down.
Your favorite person.
That's my nigga, bro.
You got kids. You like
That's
Snoop
my
as your favorite
dog, bro. That's my uncle. Man. Like,
All right,
real.
so I want to
That's
ask
my
you.
nigga,
I
bro.
want to ask you this question, and it was a debate.
That's my dog.
I want to
bro.
ask you since we still talking.
Word
We
up.
talking about Snoop. Perfect segue, and I'm gonna go around here and ask everybody the same question. There was a debate on another platform between Elliott Wilson and DJ Head.
Yeah.
The debate was who has the biggest cultural impact, or who's bigger culturally between Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z.
Before you even say the name, they lost already. Snoop, hands down. This nigga just, bruh. Y'all see what he did with the Olympics? You see what he did?
Yeah.
Seen it.
Yeah.
He was
Come
all
on,
over.
bro. Like he's been, bro. He everywhere, bro. The nigga he got cereal. He got the cartoon. He in the Olympics. He did something before the Olympics. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But bro, come on.
He was doing
Ain't
like
no
that
boy-
announcement
doing-
shit with Kevin Hart.
He be doing wrestling and shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was at fucking WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I can't say
This
who. I
man
can't remember
everywhere,
who
bro.
said it verbatim on here on the past episode, but I think we all could pretty much agree that Snoop is the most famous rapper living.
Hands down.
See,
They said that man is a mascot for you. Like he's our United States mascot. I mean, I don't know how to take that. I don't know.
I think the only other rapper that rivals
Kinda silly,
Snoop
bro.
popularity wise, he's deceased.
Tupac.
Yeah,
Tupac.
Popularity wise?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As a rapper,
okay.
As a rapper, Tupac is talked about
Yeah.
in that vein.
I
but
said that.
he doesn't. He's not.
Do you think it's because he's dead though?
He became more popular
Yes.
as he died.
Okay,
Once he
okay.
died,
Yes.
I got you.
But
think-
living is Snoop.
Yeah, for sure.
that rivals Snoop, that's after Snoop, I feel it's LL Cool J. Not to like, but I feel like as a rapper, I feel
That's
like LL
interesting.
Cool J was the first superstar rapper for real, for real.
I'm not arguing that, but you talking about culturally, globally known?
He's not on Snoop level, no. But I'm saying second
I can name few other rappers as over L.
over L.
Yeah.
No,
As
shit.
a rapper, like don't say Will Smith. Like I know people that know Will Smith as like just an actor. They didn't even know he rap.
Yeah.
You know LL Cool J. Just call him LL Cool J. He don't go by like Ty Smith or nothing like that. You know him as LL Cool J as a rapper. I'm saying popular as a rapper.
Yeah.
Who you got over LL Cool J?
Eminem.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think
No,
I
he
think
not.
I
He
think
not gonna agree with
I
that
think-
one, bro.
I think you can make arguments over LL either way you go. I don't think you can make an argument for Snoop. Like I know that wasn't your point.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Snoop would be the
Over Jay-Z, that was the question. Over
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
yeah
Snoop
he's
number one.
Like he's like Jay-Z to me is more respected probably for
Being Beyonce's husband.
I won't say being beyond
Business-wise.
Snoop dropped the
aspect,
gospel album.
Business acumen and lyrics.
business acumen and
he dropped the reggae
in
album.
real talk before.
I think marrying Beyonce made his stock go higher.
That did.
Of
course, that did.
It helped, for sure.
It definitely helped out. I think Snoop just kind of like he just became just bigger than
Yeah, for sure.
transisted that rapper.
I think everybody knows
He's a
Snoop.
gangster rapper that turned friendly.
Yeah.
I mean,
even when he's a
keep it a
gangster
buck.
rapper, as a youngin', I remember him being in the news for his lyrics, just for being a rapper.
I mean,
know
when
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
about everything that Snoop represented initially coming out, and even still represents to this day, he's
Yeah.
not supposed to be in the position that he's in.
As he first came out, for sure, yeah.
But I mean, you talking to, I mean, probably in this room the biggest Jay-Z guy, and I'm gonna tell you 100% that it's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
You cannot go anywhere that nobody knows who doesn't know who Snoop Dogg is.
I'm interested to know who y'all think is two, though.
I
we
said
we
Eminem.
agree.
I said
I don't
my-
even know. I don't even
said
know who
Eminem.
I
number
think
two would
Jay
be.
would be
Number two?
Yeah, Jay would be.
Over LL Cool J?
Yeah, he'd be in LL.
From a popular standpoint.
He'd be-
Think of older.
and the Jay-Z song was on.
Now I say Jay-Z is like top 5 globally popular.
I don't
rapper.
think I definitely don't think he number two.
But I'm not. I don't put him on.
I think
I think-
I think it's people in this world that know him as like Beyonce's husband.
Okay.
I
But
say
I'm saying-
Eminem.
I'm
I say
saying
Ye, Kanye.
Over LL?
Yeah,
I would say Kanye.
I think 50
Yeah.
Cent over LL.
Kanye though.
I would say Kanye.
Drake
Well,
over L.
I don't know.
Definitely.
A lot of I think we agree LL Cool J is the first hip hop
Superstar. Right.
LL's the most
Put it like this.
LL's the most
Put it like
underrated
this,
rapper of all
see, but-
time. I give you that.
Put it like this.
I'm not
But it-
saying that.
but
He's
as
the
far
most
as-
popular rapper turned actor. I mean, well, no, he's second after Will Smith, but
Not even
he's
that.
in that
All right, so if we saying LL Cool J is the first superstar rapper, right? We have to know like the people that know him as a superstar are still alive. So like older white people, older anybody, they still alive. They know that's the first superstar rapper they know.
This is why
A generation before us only
You
know
gotta
LL
think.
Cool J.
Let's keep it.
I
a
was
buck.
getting ready to say with LL. The reason I don't agree that he's number 2 is because when I think of the most popular, I think about a person that multiple generations know.
Right.
The new generation don't know LL.
They know LL Cool J.
I mean, they know.
They
but
know of him, but they don't know of
him.
his music like that. And
They
they keep
don't
it
Of
on.
course they don't
like
know of
that.
his music, but they know he rap though. They know he's a rapper. I'm not saying
I don't
niggas know
know.
his songs.
It
and all
ain't
that.
too many.
They might know.
Some
They
people
might know.
I
Of
don't
him.
think
just
it's
know
too
him as
many
a law and
mentions.
They
order.
might know him from NCIS.
Or NCIS?
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
know he rap.
But
His
hold
name's
on.
LL Cool J.
But hold
don't know
on.
that he rap.
But to your point too,
I don't know,
see,
son.
rappers didn't start having like big tours until the 90s, in like the late 90s, 2000s. In LL's prime, and like especially in the 80s when he was the first hip hop superstar, the only hip hop tour was the hip hop Fresh Fest.
Fresh Fest was a big tour.
Yeah, but
That's the first big tour.
in the States.
Right, for sure.
And they only did select markets. Like it wasn't a global thing.
I feel you.
I know who
Listen,
my number 2
I
would
hear
be.
you.
Yeah.
I hear y'all. But
I know who my
you have to
number
understand,
Memphis.
other countries are already like 10, 20 years behind us. A lot of them still appreciate the old hip hop.
100%.
So if LL Cool J is the biggest person from that era, back in these other countries, they still hold LL Cool J to a high standard.
I gotta get. I
Like
I
there's a
would
lot
have to
of
put
old
on.
acts that still go overseas and get millions of dollars. Oh, LL Cool J owns a tour like the Rock the Bells tour.
I'm putting 50 Cent
and
on.
all that. He still owns that, the old school shit.
I understand everything
Yeah.
you're saying,
I'm
but
putting 50
I just
over
think it's
L.
a few
50
more
over
rap.
L.
I'm putting 50
Yeah.
over L. Yeah.
You seen what 50 just did with the latest tour he did? He,
Because
Yeah.
he's
all over
he's
the place,
popular
like,
for more than
LL can't do that.
he popular for more than just
Don't think
music.
so.
Can't do that.
Currently
That by
and
itself
back
would
when
need to
he
be
saw.
like a leg, a strong.
I mean, 50
tour.
won by himself. He was with Buster and shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
Still, it's just different.
yeah,
It's a different like
I think if you asked a 75-year-old white woman, she knows LL Cool J before she knows 50 Cent.
okay. I just think different.
yeah.
Yeah, you think she don't know 50 Cent before LL?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just depending on which white woman, what 75-year-old
I
white
think
woman you
everybody
ask.
I'm gonna
knows.
test that. I'm gonna test that theory when I come across
I
a
think everybody
75-year-old
know
white
LL Cool
woman.
J. They know that name. I'm not saying like they know every song from him, but I think they know that name, and they know he's a rapper. Like they don't know like Ice-T might be known just for SUV, but LL Cool J, they know
Law
he's
and
a
Order.
rapper.
Law and Orders for people who
Yeah.
didn't follow that. Yeah.
SVU, my bad.
SVU.
The SUV.
SUV.
Known for cars.
Oh, shit.
I was going along with. I knew what you were saying. Like the
I
track.
think LL Cool J is known for being a rapper, and he's known for
Okay.
he's popular all genre. Every genre heard that name.
Let's test that theory offline and let's see
Alright.
what
Yeah,
feedback
for
we
sure.
get from that.
For sure.
But y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments about, producer tags from if you're interested in the Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg album coming. And even the last point we just made is Snoop Dogg the biggest cultural rapper.
We all
ever.
agree on that,
Y'all
for
let us
sure.
know what y'all
Yeah.
think in the comments.
Yes, indeed.
Elliot was bugging.
We kind of mentioned this earlier because Snoop Dogg was seen on this platform many different times.
Yeah.
Just on the recent WrestleMania. So this is a good segue because it might be a spinoff coming, from the Politickz brand
Stay tuned.
in the near future, but stay tuned. So Complex came out with a list. We love doing these lists. Greatest wrestlers of all time. Now, I feel like we can all speak on this because whether you're an avid fan right now or not, at some point, you was watching wrestling, okay? And we are familiar with majority of the wrestlers, on this list, even if you're not familiar with all of them. So we're just going to run through it real quick, give our take.
I just want to say before we start, if Stone Cold Steve Austin is not one on this list, I don't
Number
got,
one.
He has to be one, bro.
He has to
He had
be
the
one,
biggest run of
bro.
all time. Like
He is the
biggest-
greatest.
He shouldn't be number one.
You out of your fucking
He should
mind,
be.
bro.
Yeah, see, that's a
Be number
point right
one.
there. We got to get to that.
You out of your
Who
mind.
you- who you
bro.
think
Come
that
We're
on.
gonna
talking
be
to
number
the
one?
two biggest wrestling fans right here.
It
I
should be,
probably
if
take
we
the number
talking
3 spot
what's
myself.
what's the list? What's not the
There's
greatest like
wrestlers.
popular?
Top
The
50
greatest-
greatest
WWE wrestlers of all time.
Let's be clear. WWE wrestlers
Ah,
of all time.
WWE.
So we ain't talking WCW. We ain't talking ECW.
WWF. No WWF.
Now-
WWF
No,
is
WWF is
They
WWE.
transitioned into that. So
Yeah, they just changed
So
it.
even the WWF shit back in the day.
yeah, all that.
WWF
Man,
WWF
you gonna say
got
Hogan?
Hogan and The Rock.
WWF
Between Hulk
got
Hogan and The Rock.
WWF got
What y'all
WWF got sued. They had a lawsuit against them, so they changed that F to
got
E. It's the
that.
same. It's the same thing though.
Yeah.
When I was a youngin, we used to come to school, call everybody jabroni,
Yeah.
The Rock got it.
We're gonna get to all that.
Right,
The Rock definitely should be in the conversation.
You are
He
sick
top
in the
three for
fucking
sure.
head.
Go ahead,
But let's go. Come on.
let's
Come
go.
on. Come
Tim,
on.
did you watch wrestling? I mean, you familiar with some wrestlers? Okay.
I feel like King. Like, that's
Okay.
God damn.
Ain't one of them.
The big,
Big
red
dumb
machine.
red nigga.
All right, so at number 50,
Let
God
me
rest
go.
her soul, we got the
Y'all
ninth
got
wonder of the
Shout out
world.
China.
We ain't going 50 to 1.
Yeah, that's how we normally do the list.
50
No, we not.
50 to 1 is.
crazy.
That's a lot. Slide to go through.
Nigga said we ain't doing the
All right,
whole
go ahead,
50.
go down.
No, we not gonna spend too much
elaborating
time on it.
everybody
Just,
though,
you know,
for sure.
at 50, they had China. God rest her soul.
I don't think.
49, Kevin Nash. He was one of my favorites
That's
back
Diesel,
in
right?
NWO.
Yeah,
Diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah, shout out to him.
48, Natalia. She's from the Hart family.
Heard of her.
Karen Day. wrestler.
47, The Big Show.
Shout out Big Show.
Not top 50. but-
Paul White.
Not top 50.
No.
46, Yokozuna.
I give him top 50.
You got to know the golden
You
era.
got to
to know
remember what he
Yokozuna.
did when he was a giant.
Yokozuna used to shit on niggas, right?
NWO days.
Yeah, he
Sit
used
on
to
them.
cross his
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he
What's
passed.
with him and
I watched
Rest in
wrestling
peace.
back in the day.
Well,
I
him
can
and
tell.
Rocky. I mean, Rocky.
They bringing that back now though.
Rakishi.
See?
Yeah,
He took a stick?
he's part of that family. He was out before Rakishi.
He took a stick. I mean, Rocky
Yeah,
took a stick.
stick.
Yeah,
on them
kind of.
shit.
They all part of the same family tree.
Yeah.
Leader,
I
45.
don't know that bitch.
Kevin Owens,
Oh,
44.
wildin'.
I don't know that
Come
shit.
on, man.
You don't know Kevin Owens?
Shout
Bray
out-
Wyatt.
Kevin Owens, my
Rest in
dog,
peace.
bro. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt.
Bray
man.
Wyatt, he definitely was,
His legacy still
influential.
living right now.
42, The Miz.
I don't know about that, bro.
He was
He's
like
from the real world or
he was
something,
the first
right?
reality
Yeah.
star turned wrestler.
I wasn't into
sure.
wrestling at that point. So I don't
The
know.
Miz.
Trish
41,
Stratus.
Trish Stratus. That's my
Legendary.
favorite
She
female
should be
wrestler.
higher.
I love
I
Trish
ain't gonna
Stratus.
lie.
She legendary.
She should be
Love
higher.
Trish Stratus.
Over China?
40, Harley Race.
Yeah, this before Doug's
Well,
time, right?
Definitely
Pops
before my
Earl
time.
and
I did that before everybody right there.
39, Rowdy Piper. Rowdy
Yes,
Roddy
indeed.
Piper.
Roddy
Yes,
Papa.
indeed. Come on,
Legendary.
man.
He should be higher, actually.
Definitely should be high.
He should be
Best
top
heel.
Higher.
top 25.
Best
Top
heels of all
25.
time.
38, the King Booker.
Oh my
Booker
God.
T, the 5
Shout out
time.
Booker
Nah,
T,
Booker T's
man.
wild
Booker
boy.
T is that dude.
Number 38.
Rooney and all that shit.
Jake the Snake. Okay.
Jake the
37,
Snake should
Jake
be
the Snake.
higher.
No,
Take the snake.
nigga. All the old niggas not gonna be higher, bro.
Bro, Jake the Snake.
Just let it
Hey,
go.
he was crazy though back in the day.
Yo, you don't be
Jake the
disrespectful.
Just let it go, bro.
All the old
They
niggas,
old
like,
niggas, bro.
DDT.
It's people better than them.
Yo,
36. Now, Batista shouldn't be
Yeah.
over Jake the Snake and
he should be between 40 and 50.
yeah,
For sure.
not at all. I know he a movie star, but no.
Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre 35.
Never heard.
I don't agree.
That's-
I don't agree with
I don't know
that.
about that.
I don't agree with
Never
that.
heard of.
I like Drew though, but no.
I do too. Yeah, but I don't agree with
He
that.
ain't top 50 all
34.
the time.
Sami Zayn. Don't agree.
Hate
Nah,
that nigga, bro.
nah.
Can't stand that.
Shout out Sammy.
33. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
He should be top 25.
Not
so.
bad.
Legendary. Okay. 32. Daniel Bryan. Don't agree.
Hey, hold on. Y'all
If we
tripping.
talking about in
Don't
ring,
agree.
Daniel Bryan.
Not
better-
at
he
Daniel
better than
Bryan
Big
was a
Show?
GOAT before.
if we talking about in ring
Daniel Bryan
ability,
was a GOAT
Niggas ain't
before
better than Big Show.
WWE,
Niggas ain't
bro.
better than Diesel.
They got him over
Y'all
Ricky
tripping.
the Dragon
I don't think
Steamboat.
y'all know
Jake
Daniel
the Snake.
Bryan.
I don't agree
I
with
don't.
that because I did say they should be top 25, but Daniel Bryan definitely should be in this. Yeah, he should.
if we
Bro,
talking about in ring ability,
he probably the
might-
top
he might
technical
be
wrestler
top
out right
10.
now.
No nigga with
But-
two
but y'all,
first
come on.
names.
I'm interested
I
to
don't
see.
trust
31
nobody with two
Edge.
first names.
Hold
Adam
on.
Copeland.
In fairness, that's his stage name, bro. That ain't his
But
name.
he got stage
his name
two
is
first
Brian,
names.
His real name is Brian Danielson. But of
That's
course,
kind of two first names.
Brian
too.
Danielson.
Or two last names. He got two last names.
Come on, bro.
I don't trust that nigga. He got two last names.
You remember Edge, right? 31 is
I
Edge.
remember Edge. I remember Edge.
Shout out
Edge is fire.
Copeland.
Edge, Chris-
Adam
30
Copeland.
Kane. That's
Okay.
that's a tip, though.
shout out
Hey,
to
question
Tim.
though, right?
Y'all about to hate on this next one.
Again, I mean, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time.
They brothers, right? Undertaker and Kane.
So,
They were on screen,
On
brother.
screen,
Kayfabe.
brother.
Yeah.
so
Real life.
Edge, when I was watching wrestling, was nowhere near
Kane level.
Kane level.
Yeah.
So did they?
But he did get.
Nah, he a
did
clip.
rise.
Yeah, he a
did
clip.
rise.
Definitely.
He was that shit.
But Kane was like,
That him.
yeah, he was different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, for sure.
Hello, talking like
The
that.
debut and the way he debuted
Yeah.
the shit at the Hell in a
remember
Cell, like
when
the shit was
debut.
crazy.
Y'all
Yeah.
old, yeah.
Yeah, 29 Becky Lynch. I don't agree.
I know y'all hating.
I don't-
Y'all
I
I
hating.
don't agree.
But any bitch named Becky, I'm with it.
Yo.
Give me that
She
Becky.
Irish too, bro. She Irish.
28 Eddie
Yeah.
Guerrero.
That's
Shout out
insane.
Eddie Guerrero.
Shout
Rest
out
in
to Eddie
peace,
Guerrero.
He gotta be
My
high.
man, rest in peace. One of my favorites. 27.
Perfect.
Do y'all know about Mr.
I
Perfect?
know about
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect.
Come
I
on
know
now.
you know. I know about
Mr.
Mr.
Perfect?
You know about
That's
Mr.
my.
Perfect.
That's when I was watching.
That was the
wrestling.
shit.
Mr.
Henry.
Perfect.
That's
But I
what
used to hate Mr. Perfect.
Curry Henry.
though.
Hell yeah.
All right, 26. Sky Hall,
Yes,
the bad
sir.
guy.
That's Razor Ramon.
Razor
Yes,
Ramon,
sir.
rest in peace.
He's him.
Sky
Yeah.
Hall. The fact that they have him such a distance between Kevin Nash is wild to me.
Yeah.
But
Why?
I will say he was
They was a team.
He was a better wrestler.
But he was
than Kevin
better.
Nash.
They was in
But it shouldn't be-
NWA
But it shouldn't be that
But he
much
was
of a
better.
margin between them. I don't think.
He was better though.
He
Yeah,
was hands down better.
yeah. Razor.
Yeah.
No, he was better wrestler.
Kevin
Yeah.
Nash
How old is that
won
dude?
I told you my brother Razor Edge.
Come on now.
25 CM Punk.
Come on now, y'all see what it is, bro.
CM Punk.
CM Punk, man. Summer
Best in
25
the
for
world.
sure.
Shout out to
Never
Punk.
heard. I never heard of bro.
You never
I
heard of
heard
CM
the
Punk?
name.
Yo, you gotta
I ain't never seen this.
to influence
24,
CM Punk got crazy.
24, Ric Flair's offspring.
Hold on. I
Charlotte
about to say-
Flair.
I thought Ric Flair was number 20. That's
Nah, that's-
crazy.
No, that's his daughter.
No,
Charlotte
no,
Flair.
no.
Okay, all right.
She's my second favorite.
Okay.
Better than
wrestler.
Kane?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's great. But she
because
got some
who-
great matches though. She's
Yeah.
legendary.
You know they gotta
better than
put
Kane.
bitches somewhere.
He's better
20
than Kane.
Yo, you.
Wow.
Yo.
Impressive. Hey, clip that. Clip that shit.
No,
They got
it's a real
They
thing.
got
Like yo, like
dog. You know where we live in.
She's better than Kane.
Charlotte Flair is partly responsible for the evolution of women.
She got the most.
They went from divas to women because of her.
I'll say Trish
You know what I'm
first,
saying?
but her with Charlotte in a collective. But
four
definitely
horsewomen?
Charlotte, they made it. They was main event matches. That won't
Yeah,
happen.
Charlotte.
know what we-
Charlotte Flair was in the first women main event.
Yeah, her, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, and Ronda Rousey.
Well, I thought
At
it was Trish and
WrestleMania.
Lita.
Ronda, right?
No, WrestleMania. At WrestleMania,
Oh, WrestleMania,
main
yeah.
event.
Trish and Lita main event of the Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. 23, Seth Rollins.
Shout out Seth. That's Becky's husband.
You know,
Not
that's
mad at
left. I'll fuck with Seth. 22.
Yo,
Big Foley.
now he should be higher. He should be higher.
Be top.
Yeah.
That's that
He should
boy.
be higher.
You
bro.
gotta
Y'all
be high.
crazy.
That's that boy. He did
It's
some wild
complex for
shit.
you.
Mankind.
That's complex for you.
If you don't know
definitely
for
should be higher.
For context, he was the one that fell off, that got thrown off the Hell in the Cell, landed on the
Undertaker
table,
match.
got thrown through the Hell in the Cell, had
Yep.
thumbtacks and shit. Listen, that dude, respect, he should be way higher.
Mankind got
He's
the
crazy
top
as fuck.
10, son.
He
ball-
crazy as shit.
Man.
Rocking the socks, sir.
Yeah, the Rocket
Sock.
Sox.
Sock connection?
21, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That ain't Gold Dust, is it?
That's
No, that's
No, that's their
Goldust's
dad.
Okay.
That's Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes and
I'm
Goldust's
not,
dad.
I'm not rocking
He
with
one of the
Dusty
greatest
Rhodes.
ever. And
Gold
why the
Dust was
fuck
so wild.
with Brock?
They got Brock
I
Lesnar.
agree
at
with
20.
this.
They got Brock Lesnar at 20.
Brock Lesnar over Dustin Rhodes, bro?
Yeah, that's wild.
Nah.
I mean, over
Dusty
Dusty
Rhodes?
Rhodes?
Over Dusty Rhodes,
I
bro?
don't-
I mean,
No, bro. Ain't no I mean. No. NXT.
You don't fuck with the
He's
old
a-
niggas. You know
he's
you don't
a-
fuck with
no,
the
I
old
fuck
niggas.
with the old niggas. I respect the old
I
niggas.
will say Brock is a top 25 wrestler from draw. He's one of the biggest draws in wrestling. Period.
that gotta count for
I gotta
something.
give him
That
that.
definitely got covered.
Whether you like his in-ring ability or not.
Yeah, I
When
mean-
Brock Lesnar on, you watching.
Yeah, I guess.
Not me.
But I'm saying if you into wrestling, if you into it.
But there is
Like,
no
he's a
Brock
draw.
Lesnar.
Hulk Hogan
without-
come, I'm
There is no
watching that
Brock
shit.
Lesnar without people like
No,
Dustin
100%.
Rhodes.
I mean,
but I'm saying though,
we can say
they're
that
not
for anybody.
completely off with him being in the 20 range. I think.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
right.
yeah, he close, but,
But
come
they
on,
should
man. Over Dustin Rhodes.
Who we got at 19? Ray Mysterio.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Legend.
What's Sting at?
Sting.
18, AJ Styles.
Sting was
no.
a late addition to WWE. He
He's
never,
way too high.
He never was in WWE
I
AJ?
until
I never
later.
heard-
AJ Styles is way too high on this list.
I got AJ fucked
I
up.
never-
Nah, I do. I must do.
Yeah.
You heard
17
him,
is
too?
Randy
I think they,
Orton.
before we
Heard that
move
name.
on to Randy Orton, I think they giving too much. I think they putting it too much into AJ based on what he did before he came to WWE.
But see,
But that
yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
part
I'm
of it.
talking
I mean,
about
that's
the
cool.
in WWE.
That's
kind
cool.
of dry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, WWE. He had a little run, but TNA was his real boy.
TNA and
TNA.
New
Yeah.
Japan, yo.
17, Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton. I give him
I fuck
top
with Randy.
25.
I fuck with Randy.
That's cool. That ain't too much.
16, Chris Jericho.
Chris
high.
Jericho.
The learning
high.
tree.
He killed his whole family, didn't he?
No,
No, that's Chris Benoit.
Wow. Wrong Chris. Wrong Chris.
My bad.
God damn.
God damn. 15,
That's
Bruno
fucked up.
San Martino. That's way before us. With respect, I guess. 14, Cody Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes' son. The
Should
youngest
not,
Shout out
one.
Cody.
should not be 14.
Shout out to what should he be?
He's a draw.
Gotta be lower than
That's
that.
not
draw.
That's not gold.
Lower?
He's a
Gotta
big
be
draw.
lower.
You mean
No,
you
that's
mean
the younger brother.
You mean
Like
This gold dust.
Single-
higher than
brother.
14.
Cody Rhodes. He's one of the top guys right now.
He was a
And
mid
he is
card.
the guy.
He's the
He was a
champion right
mid
He
card
beat
wrestler.
Roman Reigns.
He was
Like,
a
he is
mid
the
card
guy.
wrestler until
That's
he
the one
came
they was
back.
talking about the storyline and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the
I
guy.
still
I heard
personally don't
about
think he's
that.
the biggest draw right now. He's just number 2.
I don't think he's 14.
He number 2 right
You think he should be better?
Or low?
Like higher than 14.
For real?
now. Okay.
Oh, you mean like 15, 16,
Triple
17?
H. Now we talking.
Okay.
Triple H.
Now we talking about language.
Hunter Hearst
Yeah.
Helmsley.
This is the guy that's running the show now.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's-
Vince
he the
McMahon.
boss,
Talking about
man.
language.
He
Triple
running.
H.
He the boss.
He one of
Pedigree.
them.
WWE.
Now I think Bret Hart, them type niggas.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
now I better.
Let's talk for real.
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels,
yeah.
them type of niggas.
Now I better see Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels on this
Hell
top 10.
yeah.
If I don't, this list is fucked
There
up.
we go. There we go.
Whoa.
There we go.
Now we talking about language,
Now this
nigga.
list is fucked up.
Huh?
Bret Hart not in the top 10 is fucked up.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you was going.
Bret
with
Hart
that.
is a top 10
Yeah,
wrestler
for
of all time.
The complex screwdriver, bro.
The fact that he's
I heard about the screw job. The
They
screw
have
job.
Kurt Angle over Bret Hart. It wouldn't be no Kurt. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Kurt Angle over Bret Hart?
Kurt
That's
Angle.
nuts.
He's not better
Over
than Bret
Bret
Hart,
Hart?
dog. I'm sorry.
It's
I know
complex
want
for
that
you, bro.
Bret.
I mean,
It's
I was.
complex.
I mean, I know
Over
about
Bret
it though.
Hart?
It's
I know about
complex.
it
He's not
though.
better than Kurt Angle.
No, we not.
Nobody
doing
had-
that. We're not doing that.
Nobody
Bret
had a
Hart should
better.
be top 5. We be
Nobody
honest.
had a better first
We
year
should
than
be
Kurt
top
Angle.
5. We talking real
What?
talk.
Nobody had a better first year than Kurt Angle.
Great.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
No, Kurt,
Who is that?
Kurt used to do, right?
Who?
That's
Yeah,
who
that's
do
what
that?
he used to
Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Do all that shit.
Yeah,
The fuck?
I'm not fucking with Kurt Angle.
You gotta give context.
I don't know.
I don't know
I know
what's
what
going
you're
on
talking
over
about.
I thought you was having a stroke or something.
Yeah, I tell IV do CPR on this.
Shawn Michaels.
Yes, sir,
number 10.
HBK.
Yes, he's definitely a top 10.
He's top. Yeah, he top 10.
He's top 10.
Yeah.
But he like
Macho-
number 7 though.
Macho Man Randy Savage, number 9.
Talk to me.
Underrated.
This my type of language.
Yeah.
Underrated. He better than Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan for real, but
I love
Yeah.
I fuck with
Him,
Macho Man.
Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. That's my type of shit.
I'm curious to
I
see
know.
who the rest of these are.
All I gotta say is
Now see,
they better get number 1
got-
right.
Andre the Giant, you gotta respect
They
him.
better
I
get
got
number 1 right, bro.
He was very limited in movies.
He
but I
might
mean,
be the first superstar wrestler.
Yeah, it might be. He was big in his time. I can't.
Andre
Him
the
and Hulk
Giant?
Hogan's between them two.
He was a huge.
Hulk Hogan might be
Well, they was
No
at the
pun
same
intended.
time. They was Andre the Giant
Andre
and
the
Hulk Hogan was the
Giant.
same
I'm not
time.
mad at that. He belonged.
They was the same
before Hulk,
time.
though.
For sure.
But yeah, he was another one, a big draw.
Yeah.
So maybe that goes into.
That got
Okay,
to.
Roman Reigns, number 7.
This is the biggest draw in
Okay.
wrestling right now to me.
It is. It is.
Reigns.
Roman Reigns is the greatest thing in wrestling right now.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Absolutely.
He's the guy.
6, Taker.
Okay.
Undertaker for sure.
That's in my top
mad at
5.
that.
That's in my top 5.
Undertaker is definitely in my top 3.
Top 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
5, Ric Flair.
Okay, Ric Flair.
We clap for
Yep.
Ric Flair.
Yep.
Let's talk
Yep.
Let's go.
Woo!
Yeah, Rick.
Hey, Rick is that guy.
I like this. I like this so
Yeah,
far.
pretty Rick.
I like this
Let's
so
go.
far.
Will and
4.
Dylan as nigga.
No,
Hogan.
Ric Flair
Number
higher than Hulk.
4?
Ric Flair higher than Hulk Hogan, bro.
Number 4?
Number 4. I think he should be. I think him and Ric Flair should trade spots.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Ric Flair
Ric
better than
Flair
Hulk
should be
Hogan.
number 4.
Ric Flair better.
No. Hulk Hogan should be
Wow.
number 1 or 2.
Yeah.
God,
Hold on, say it again.
John
Hulk Hogan should be number 2.
sure.
number 1 or 2?
No, bro.
Hulk
Fuck.
Hogan?
Nah, he should be definitely top 3, top
should be
5,
right
but
where
He
not
gotta be
number
number
2.
3. He's
be
number
right
top
where
3.
he
Yeah, definitely not number
He
2.
does say
Not
right
number
where he
2.
supposed to be.
He right where he
John
at.
Cena's wilding.
John Cena.
That's wilding.
How?
Hey, look.
That's wilding.
I like
Over
it.
Hulk Hogan?
He carried a whole decade.
Hulk Hogan carried the whole decade. Hulk Hogan the first
I don't know.
superstar
Hold on.
wrestler.
Hold on. Let's
I
answer
don't
this
know,
question.
I think
Answer
John
this
Cena
question
like
real
a current
quick.
day Hulk.
Who
Hogan,
run was
kinda.
longer between John Cena and Hulk Hogan?
Hulk.
John
Hogan.
Cena.
Hulk
John-
Hogan had the 80s and the 90s.
Hulk Hogan.
Ooh.
John Cena been in movies before?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all he doing
John
right
Cena
now.
run from was what? Let's be real. John Cena run was 2000,
Mid 2000s.
2003, 4 to about what?
I mean, now
2020.
still
Like,
going on kind
I
of.
don't think it's no WWF
It's literally-
without
it's
Hulk
literally getting
Hogan,
ready to
son.
end.
I'm just trying to see who run.
It's literally getting ready to end next year.
The runs could have been comparable, right?
Hold on, bro.
But in my opinion, WWE took a dip when he was number 1.
Took a dip, right?
Took a dip when he was.
It's
number
no
Okay.
WWE without Hulk Hogan.
because that's when they went PG.
Sure.
1. Okay, you call
They
it.
changed. No, I'm saying that was.
Hulk Hogan is the
They
Drake of
changed
fucking
their
wrestling.
They changed their.
He's the Drake.
It went from
Drake of
attitude
wrestling.
Nah.
to.
Nah, bro.
I say
Hulk Hogan.
I say this.
Hulk
I say
Hogan
this.
up
I say
there
this.
for sure.
That's fine.
But I think it's a
Oh,
lot.
that's when it took a dip.
John Cena's
I'm saying,
wrong.
but John Cena, that's what
I
John
give
Cena
Cole-
was number 1, right?
Right.
Not Braun.
And I'm not saying it's not his fault.
Braun.
I'm just
Stone
saying
Cold
that John
Kobe.
Cena was popping
So
and
what's
wrestling
wrong?
to a lot of people was turned off to it.
All right, so we know. I think we know who number 2 and number
AI.
1 is.
They better get it right, bro. There we go.
Let's go.
The Rock number 2, so we know who number
That's
1
crazy.
is.
The Rock is.
We
We
know
know who number 1
We
is.
know who number 1 is.
Yo, We had to take a quick break from the episode to let y'all know some important information. First and foremost, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor for Politickz as usual, our email to contact us is at the bottom of the screen here. Make sure you hit us up and we'll get back to you. Let them know about the merch.
Also, if you want to support us and buy some merch, that also is at the bottom of the screen. So go ahead, click that, support us, buy some merch. Do what you gotta do. Do that.
So you follow us on Instagram at Politickz as usual _podcast. So you can stay updated with the show. And we got bonus content as well.
Facebook. Politickz as usual podcast. Follow us on Politickz as usual podcast. We also have a group called Politickz as usual. Both of them on Facebook.
Of course, when it comes to the YouTube, Politickz as usual, all caps. Follow us, subscribe, comment, like. Whatever you don't like, feel free to comment. Let us know what you don't like. Spotify, check us out over Spotify. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, we there. All right?
5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars, 5 thumbs up, whatever, show us some support. Now back to the episode.
Nah, they got that right.
The fuck is
right,
dope, man.
As much as I love The Rock,
He is, dog, Stone
Cold was that guy,
Stone Cold
bro.
was before
Absolutely.
The Rock.
Stone Cold was The Rock.
Stone Cold started before The
And
Rock.
if you got a baby face, you need a nemesis.
When
Bro,
I was
I'm
a
trying to tell you,
youngin',
bro.
when I was a youngin',
Bro.
niggas used to just watch wrestling just to hear The Rock talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's dope. And that's
Absolutely.
true. Rock was one of them niggas.
Yeah, know
but
your
Stone
roles, shut your mouth,
Cold
jabroni.
is responsible
Yeah.
for a whole era of wrestling.
Lay it- smack it down.
Rock is
The Attitude Era is because of Stone
Stone Cold,
Cold,
Steve
bro.
Austin, bro.
For sure.
Nah,
Cold
for
like
real.
number 3.
He is number
Nah,
one.
bro.
That's
You
insane.
lost
giving
3
you-
brain
I'm
cells if
giving
you
The
think he
Rock,
fucking should be number
and I'm
3,
giving
bro.
you Hulk Hogan.
That's the big.
Oh my God.
Then Stone Cold.
All them wrestlers
Bro.
will tell you he's the biggest draw of
Stone
all
Cold
time
is the
in
Michael
wrestling.
Jordan
Oh,
of
The
wrestling,
Rock?
bro.
Yes, bro.
No, sir.
Stone
sir.
Cold is the Michael Jordan of
They
wrestling,
still
bro.
wearing Stone Cold 316 shirts to this day.
To
This
this
nigga
day,
ain't
bro.
wrestling
To
since
this day.
2002.
Niggas
3.
still saying what? Doing shows.
Yeah,
To this
bro.
day,
It's
bro.
Stone Cold, bro.
Come on, bro.
I hear The Rock.
You
He
not
had the
what?
greatest run of all
Mac
time.
is-
I don't
Damn.
expect you to understand. I don't expect you to
No,
understand.
The Rock, son.
The Rock, honestly, The Rock's popularity
Ask
grew
The Rock.
more outside of wrestling.
Ask The Rock. Ask The Rock who
No,
the
and
GOAT
I'm
is.
telling you,
The reason he got what he got is because of wrestling.
No, absolutely. But it grew to what it is now post wrestling.
When I tell you,
In his heyday,
in my
Stone
school,
Cold was that shit. bro.
niggas was watching wrestling just to hear The Rock. They like, yo, I gotta hear what The Rock gonna say. Just to hear him
sure.
talk.
Yeah, in my day, which we,
Just to
we,
him
we
talk.
not that,
We
we
the
not
same
that far
age,
removed
bro.
from
We
age,
the
my
same
nigga.
age, bro.
Niggas was watching wrestling to see what Stone Cold was gonna do to Vince McMahon.
Stone Cold was. I'm not saying he not top 5.
He
not,
made
number-
people
He
Stone
one of
Cold
them.
is the number 1, bro.
But niggas was watching the wrestling just to hear The Rock talk.
Bro, he made people want to say, fuck your boss, go get him the
Come on,
stunner,
bro.
flipping people off.
Nigga,
Like, come on,
I don't
bro.
know what jabroni mean.
Bro, nigga,
I'm
you-
calling everybody jabroni.
You know
bro.
how many
Who's
shit-
a jabroni, nigga?
You know how much shit I've broken because of Stone Cold?
You said what?
You know how much shit I've broken in my house over Stone
He's a
Cold?
wild boy.
Bro, that nigga, bro, come
He's a
on.
wild boy.
You not getting no reaction like that from no
Nah,
other
the
wrestler,
list,
bro.
honestly,
I think both of them was neck and neck.
Yeah, it's arguable.
As far as reaction wise,
It's arguable, but any nigga that say
Hogan or Stone Cold.
I think I do agree.
Hulk
Just-
Hogan is I think
Stone-
people sleeping on Hulk Hogan.
No,
I'm not sleeping on Hogan, it's just-
if he was top 5 on this list,
I
he was
like
that nigga.
NWO Hogan, but
You was that
the
dude.
red and yellow shit.
But
the positive shit, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
like
what's
the
him call it?
American hero.
Yeah, Hogan.
Stone Cold coming that jump. Plus he was
Drinking the beers and all that.
Yeah.
But-
mixing his mouth
Stone
half the time.
Cold-
Oh, when
Dog,
I say
Stone Cold saved-
anything The Rock said that night on
Bro.
Raw, the next day you coming back, you repeating all that dumb
Stone
ass shit.
Cold
Rudy
saved-
Poo,
All that
candy ass.
Nobody gives a fuck.
One can
That's something
say
sour.
one can say WWE exists today because of Stone Cold. He saved the company
Yeah,
from,
he did.
from going
I
out.
get that
bro.
to
Well,
Hulk Hogan.
I say both of them.
I get that to Hulk
I
Hogan.
thought-
No, that was a different time though. You got to
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
At some point, Hulk Hogan left WWE
Right.
and went to WCW.
Yeah.
They were still doing the old man shit. We still saw Diesel, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like all that shit. When Stone Cold came
They
in
became
96,
real life characters.
when Stone Cold came in
And
96,
The Rock. Don't
No,
act like it's just
but-
Stone
no,
Cold.
but
Stone
initially
Cold
the
was
Rock,
first.
the Rock
was
Stone Cold
was Rocky Maivia,
bro.
He won't.
He was a
I understand that.
baby face
Right.
like a
I understand
motherfucker,
that.
and he came from a line already popular in the company.
I understand
The
that.
Stone Cold didn't come from no line. This
I
nigga
think-
was a blonde haired dude. The Hollywood something from WWE. It was him and Pillman together. Nigga left there when the
Trey
WWE
go
cut
with
his
that
fucking
fat.
hair off.
Encyclopedia.
And bruh, the ring. Come on,
I receive all that, but
Look
I'm
at Tim.
saying,
Look at Tim. Like wrap this shit up.
Hey, where's the new Jack B?
Listen, bro.
Where's the new Jack B?
Hey, y'all stay
Jack
tuned for real.
Where's the New Jack be on this
New Jack
list?
a wild boy.
He
Yo,
wasn't on
New
the
Jack.
NWA.
no, he wanted WWE.
New Jack.
He
You don't
wanted
know about New
WWE,
Jack.
bro.
That's a wild.
He's
nigga.
WWE.
New Jack?
Yeah, he's a wild
Black-
boy.
Not in WWE.
Yeah, that's what we saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
he's a wild-
WWE.
Bill
It's
ain't paying
WWE
attention to the
wrestlers.
And
title.
I did. But if he was in WWE, where would he be at?
He wouldn't be.
He don't need to be
He
on
ain't.
this
We
shit.
talk about Stone Cold. He wouldn't be nowhere in that shit.
I
Nowhere in
think
that
Stone
shit.
Cold needed a nemesis, and The Rock
For
provided
sure.
that.
Later on,
That's
though.
why they
why I got one.
Later on, though, bro. Later on, I agree with that, but it was later.
I understand.
Stone
what's
Alright,
going
y'all,
on.
hold on.
Toe to toe with niggas
We
like
gotta,
Bret
we gotta,
Hart.
we gotta move on, y'all.
Yeah,
But look,
yeah, we're gonna move on. But Stone
Y'all-
Cold was going with niggas.
yeah, y'all let us know in the comments if they got that list right. What y'all think? Who
Yeah.
y'all would have put in y'all top 10, top 5, or whatever.
And y'all stay the fuck tuned, bro.
stay tuned and y'all let us know if y'all want to see more wrestling talk. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if y'all want that spinoff with Trey and Doug, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's coming. So let us know. Wrestlers, for all the wrestling fans out here.
Indeed.
Doug, go ahead and lead us into the next topic, man. Since
you
we ain't
got it.
yoing over here.
You got it, yo.
Hey, oh, you ain't get...
Nigga
Yo,
said you got it. Oh,
Yeah.
you disrespectful as
right.
fuck, bro.
On the
Tryna-
lead. Dame Dash selling
Oh,
his
God.
third of Reasonable
Shout
Doubt.
out to the old niggas.
So,
Wildin'.
Dame Dash obviously was part owner of Rockefeller Records with Jay-Z and Dame Biggs Burke. Excuse me, I said Burke. Dame Dash has been trying to sell his shares in Rockefeller for quite some time now. Well, it's actually looking like it's happening, or it has happened. And the only thing that he had rights to, because they've been sold the company, was the actual Reasonable Doubt album, which was the first Jay-Z album released.
I think he got 33% of that.
Yeah. So somebody has brought the rights to that. So he's officially done with anything Rockefeller business.
I think he has to. It ain't by choice.
Yeah, it's not by choice.
Yeah.
He's forced to. I don't know all the particulars as to why. Maybe, some financial troubles. We know he's been kind of up and down financially for some years now. But Dame is an entrepreneur, man, and he's always going to be tied to something, whether it's positive or stemming from just the Rockefeller lineage and the breakup. What's y'all thoughts on this? Is it harmful or hurting his legacy in any way? What I mean,
From what I just heard before I came in here, that Jay-Z sent out something to say like, whoever buy it, just know that 2031 it
Yep.
comes back to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
That's a fact.
yeah, and with Dame, man, I hate to see how they shitting on Dame's legacy.
Who is they?
Just people.
Okay.
Niggas that don't
clear.
buy that.
Yeah, people.
That's people.
But I feel like I might disagree.
You think it's self-sabotage?
Dirty as hell for that.
No, I don't think it's self-sabotage. I think though, but I think it's no Jay-Z without Dame.
That's a fact.
I think it's no Jay-Z
You don't
without
argue that?
Dame.
It's no Dame without Jay-Z.
I disagree
Fact
with
too.
that.
You think Dame
gotta-
Dash
you
would
gotta
still be
explain.
Dame Dash without Jay-Z?
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
helped each other, bro.
Help me out.
I mean, he
In the
signed
music
he the
industry?
one that signed Kanye West.
That was after Jay-Z,
years
though.
later.
Yeah, I understand that.
His
but
entry into the game was with Jay-Z. And
Yeah.
it was Jay-Z solely for many years.
His entry to the game, as you know it, was with Jay-Z. He had original flavor, which Jay-Z.
I'm talking about success.
Well, I feel
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
talking
A nigga name is on a nigga image
Come on,
and
actually,
name
niggas
is
know
only
it,
as good as his product. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Right.
you got shitty product, niggas ain't. Niggas,
I mean,
like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Dame as a
They made each other, bro. They made each other.
as the ear
Yeah,
for
for sure.
talent. I think Dame had it at the time. Like he's about to sign Big L. Like he had people that he was.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We talking about
I mean,
what actually
God,
happened, bro.
God. But
They made each
man.
other. Let's keep it a buck. They made each other. Come on, see. Keep it a buck.
I don't feel they made it. I feel Dame made Jay, son. I feel Dame made Jay.
Walk around saying they made Hov,
Make
made
another
Hov
one.
say go ahead, huh?
But he
Make
once
another
he,
hole.
once he left,
And they
Hov-
made another one
once he
close
left
to
Hov,
it yet.
He left music. He got into art.
Oh, that's the excuse.
Nah, that's the fact.
Okay.
He
Nah,
left,
That's a fact,
he left
right?
music.
That's
He
fact.
left,
And I love Dame to death.
and he found currency, Big Crit, all of them. He had them.
No, I
He
love.
found Currency was already established before he linked with Dame Dash. He was with Young Money.
He found Wiz Khalifa. He had all of them under his umbrella.
What I'm saying is this.
I don't
right
know
here.
about the Wiz part, but
Wiz,
Currency
Wiz,
Currency was linked
Currency,
with him.
Big Crit, all them was on his umbrella.
Under Dame?
No,
Yes.
it was Currency, bro.
It was.
Them niggas
Please look that
Wiz?
shit up.
Wiz?
None of them.
Wiz,
No, it was
please
just
look that
it was
shit
just
up.
Currency.
Look it up, son.
Love
And then
Dame.
get back to me.
Love Dame like a play
Look
cousin.
it up, then look back.
That's
Get
cool.
back.
I
to me.
love Dame like a play cousin, but it's the reason why he got to sell this. No, I mean he don't
He
have
love music.
He don't have the money liquid. That's fine.
Yeah.
but he don't have the money liquid to pay whatever he has to pay.
Dame has a different business model than Jaden. He put his money into shit.
and you see-
He doesn't have money liquid. That's all I said.
And you see what they got him.
I'm about to tell you why though, because he put his money into shit. Like he believes different than how Jay Hove like to, and I'm not saying anybody
he-
right or wrong. Hove
money
will
should be moved.
Hove will borrow money from people and use that to, you know what I mean, manifest whatever he got to do. Dame didn't believe in that. Dame would take his own. He always preached, you're not a boss unless you use your own money. So he'd take his own money. If shit failed, it was on him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the cookie crumbled. He's a hustler that gambled his own money.
Man, what?
Yeah, Wiz, right?
What is-
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not in a way. I think you was kind of laying it on a little thick.
thick. Pause.
Oh,
Bro, all Dame did is when they was young, he was trying to push them to be independent. And then in a pod, well, I don't know if it's recent. Well, yeah, March of this year, he did an interview, podcast interview. Starley, Wiz Khalifa, and
Currency.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all of them.
He was basically saying that he was disappointed because they signed a major label.
Yeah, because he wanted them
Because he
stay
was trying to push
independent
them to
with
be independent type
him.
shit.
Yeah.
He had them
That's-
under him.
That was it though.
I think Currency was. I don't know about
Starley spoke very
Starley
ill of
and
him.
Wiz, he just said it.
Starley spoke ill of him though, so I don't
They
know.
didn't even say my name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not even speaking on Dame's business beliefs, because it's nothing really wrong with that at all as far as, putting your own money up and everything like that. I honestly, personally think what hurt Dame Dash was Dame Dash. I think he just,
Damon.
he's not... Dame Dash is going to call it how he sees it. He's going to say what he feel at all given times, and he's rubbed a lot of powerful businessmen the wrong way to the point where they don't want to do business with him. So he doesn't have the relationships that a Jay-Z has.
I agree with all that.
And when you don't have the star behind you to justify that. So, for example, like when they split, to your point, because Jay's not there, there's no need to put up with Dame anymore.
Right. That's
Right.
a fact.
A lot
Yeah,
of times, I'll put up with you.
Yeah, I think
long as you got
absolutely.
Jay-Z. You got Jay-Z.
I agree with that.
Same thing like with I'll say even to like a Ja Rule.
Well,
A lot of people
Gotti.
put up with Ja Rule because put up with Irv Gotti because of
Ja was cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They both had reputations of being guys that just was very difficult to do business with.
And for that fact, I would say Jay's kind of fucked up for that. Like Dame was known as the guy who would stand up for his artists, go to bat for him.
You think he's fucked up for? I mean, but if they don't get along, how? What
Yeah,
am I
Who
supposed to do?
say when I hear Dame talk, it was a surprise to him. So who say they don't get along?
I don't believe that.
Huh?
I mean,
I
we
don't
all
believe that.
can speculate
I'm
whatever.
just speculating, but-
Dame is the type. He say that came out of nowhere. Like him
what-
not fucking with him just came out of nowhere.
I think they grew, like we said on
They grew
previous
apart.
episode,
I agree with
they
that.
definitely grew apart. But I think the beginning of their dissension and the beginning of the demise of Rockefeller was when them Harlem dudes came in.
For sure. When the Cam and them came in, that's for
They
sure.
came and disrupted the shit.
But at the same time,
mean, that's what
they
they
had
did.
their own office in that moment.
I think it's probably started before that though. To allow that to happen, it had to start. It had to be some type of.
But I think that was pretty much the icing on the cake for Jay. It was like, all right, because a year or two later, he's announcing his retirement. It didn't go through, but it
I
was
feel
kind of
you on
like
that.
you had to choose a side back
Right. I feel you on that, but as a guy, if I came in with a person who he was the only, because Jay went to every record label denied him.
Okay.
Dame was the only person that believed him.
Okay.
Dame was like, yo, you know what? We should start this shit. I'm gonna put my money up. Let's do it.
then. Right.
As a person that did that for my career,
They always showed Dame love though.
as the person that did that for my career, I think if I felt a certain type of way, him bringing Cam in and all that, a talk can happen. I'm not gonna go behind your back and do these deals over here because I seen footage of Jay doing shit behind Dame back, meetings and everything. Dame like, who started this fucking meeting? What the fuck?
Real shit. I'm gonna give you a scenario real quick.
All right,
So if I'm Jay-Z and you Dame Dash, do I owe you something at this point?
I feel you do.
Owe you what?
Loyalty.
Okay, but if there's been a breakdown in if we haven't been friends in over 20 years,
Whoa,
At the time, it was like 5. They defined between.
I don't think 5 that many. You the godfather of my son. Like James.
I know the history.
So it ain't just we ain't friends no more. So fuck it.
But people grow apart.
I understand that, but you still owe me a loyalty.
My only thing,
even when I let you go, Phil. My bad. But even when we talked about Jay-Z and Carisha, it's like
Jay-Z and Carisha.
Yeah, we not gonna throw people under the bus. We got love still for each other.
That would be crazy.
When did Jay throw Dame under the bus?
By fucking leaving, like he been throwing him under the bus.
So he's not supposed to better himself?
You're not supposed to lead the person who believed in you behind.
I just looked at it
broke.
like,
if I'm a billionaire, nobody I ever had love for will be broke. That's crazy to me.
Now I got a couple.
It's a bar.
First of all, he's only broke liquid. He may not be broke in real life.
Okay.
Second of all,
but we see what situation he's in. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, liquid. He might not got the cash, but I'm pretty sure Dame is.
He's not broke.
No, definitely not.
The only thing with him is at the time they split like what 04, 05?
Yeah.
That's damn near 20 years ago. At the time, I definitely don't think Dame was going through any type of hardships at a particular time. At the particular time they left, excuse me, W roasted me. I'm seeing you, Doug, too. But at the time that they left off, I mean, I believe Dame was in a good spot. And it wasn't like he's hard up for nothing.
Right.
Dame kind of hit hard times after they split for real.
Okay.
It wasn't necessarily before they split. So by the time we leave, we friends. We leave on a good term. And then at the time, or we don't dab up. We say, I can't fuck with you no. But at the time you're eating, you're still good. And over the next 20 years,
but I know
I extend it here, and you kind of stay. You kind of fall by the wayside.
But I've known that you've been going to bat for me and burning bridges because you're going back for me. I can't, and I know once I leave, them people that you burn bridges with,
you can't. No, he's not a psychic.
You listen, Phil.
He's not a psychic. How you supposed to know that? They was in a good spot.
Listen.
The debate was debated.
Phil.
It was a debate where you gonna go to.
If me and you are partners, right?
Okay, yeah.
We partners in business.
Yeah.
I know you go hard for me, but I know you burnt a lot of bridges. It's only common sense I know. Once I leave you, you're fucked up.
That's Monday morning quarterback. We don't know, sir.
We know, like you. How you gonna survive with all these burnt bridges? I know nobody wants to fuck with you. I know that. Jay-Z knows nobody wanted to fuck with Dame. So how you gonna survive when?
Go ahead, to Ivy's point, he signed Dipset. He signed Kanye. He's had a track lesson of signing.
And all these niggas went with Jay, except for Dipset. Kanye went with Jay
at the breakup, but at the time we didn't know. At the time,
if I know,
Jay-Z don't know who's going to go with the one night.
Jay-Z made a pitch for everybody to go with him once we break up. That's disloyal in itself.
No, because Dame Dash had Dame Dash music.
I mean, I think we
had
got
to make a choice, and everybody that made a choice at that time made their choice for a reason. Sure. But what I was gonna say was, we don't know if there was an olive branch extended from Hov to Dame at any point of their public not speaking or not.
It actually
no
was.
Longer being business
it actually was
because, and I say that because it was a picture that surfaced online. Back around Jay-Z's Magna Carta era. This had to have been 2013.
It's like a birthday party.
They was backstage at one of Jay-Z's shows. It was Jay and Dame. They took pictures. They was conversating, and Jay-Z took a picture with the guy's son that you referenced. So it wasn't always like how it is now. I think right now it's like a lot of going back and forth over that reasonable. Jay-Z only really cares about that reasonable doubt. He's like, yo, that's my first album. That's my baby. Like, I'm getting that, that's that's what the back and forth has been about. Because when Jay-Z won the or when he was awarded the into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he shouted Dame out. He was like, I wouldn't be here without Dame Dash. He said that. That's on YouTube.
That's cool to say.
That was like a year or two ago.
Act like that though. Honestly, like you can say reasonable doubt is this, that, and third, but that shit has my blood and equity in it too. That's not just yours.
But Dame has publicly badmouthed that man over and over and over any chance he gets.
I remember when they used to ask him about Jay, he was like, I'm not talking about Jay.
He's badmouthed
That's
that
just
man.
a recent.
What you laughing
about, y'all?
I seen that, Joe, you pulled up.
Yeah, fam.
It's crazy.
I want to know if y'all believe this shit. No. So Dame Dash, apparently his net worth is 100,000. Do y'all believe that shit, bro?
I believe that at this point. At this point, I do believe that. I used to say, but
yo,
at this
that's
point,
crazy.
Because for him to have to sell, like I know he's being forced to sell his share of Reasonable Doubt. and it's for child supports, legal fees. There's a lot of shit he's in debt for, and that's why I say Jay's kind of a fucked up person.
And his divorce and shit.
And divorce and all that, because if I know my man is destitute like that, regardless of what we went through.
Dame strikes me as the type of guy that, even if let's just say if Jay did extend the olive branch and offer to help him in any type, Dame strikes me as the type of guy that wouldn't take the money.
Yeah, Dame fucked up.
I don't know.
Take the money. I think he's so prideful in the way he expresses himself in interviews and things like that. I don't got him taking the money.
Every interview, I've watched Dame interviews. Every Dame interview, he's like just really hurt that Jay did what he did to him. I don't know what he did to him. I'm not co-signing Dame, but he always say like, that surprised me how Jay did.
I know a nigga that who I think was I don't know if it was Lee Daniels or what.
Yeah, I owed him 100, a million,
Like
something.
$1 million.
And he pressed him at the
pressed him at the
zone. Yeah.
He needed that.
So I'm saying like, yo, like he just don't have it liquid. I'm saying I think at the time, like,
I don't think he got it at all. Like, for him to have to share shares and reasonable doubt, a lot of shit probably gonna have to be sold off. Like, I think it's fucked up. I think Dame's fucked up.
Okay. Well,
Like, what do you know for Dame for doing? Like, he's fucked up.
It gotta be.
I think
I'm not in the position to argue. So
They
think
forced him to sell shares.
You know what I mean?
For a reason.
Dame is a very intelligent guy. I had the opportunity to listen to him speak. He came to Richmond like a year or two ago. He did a seminar at the museum downtown, and he's very bright. And he always has been. He definitely has the business acumen. Again, I just think that he's just burned,
That's a fact.
his bridges. But I would love to see him, get back and talked about in a positive, esteemed way. Clearly, everybody in this room, and then a lot of people, have respect for Dame. But I just think that it's been kind of sad to watch him not really being able to figure out what his success is going to be post music and post living off, the Rockefeller legacy and everything that they built. So hopefully he figures it out. Hopefully those two brothers can patch it up at some point in life. But y'all let us know what y'all think, about the whole situation and everything that's happening. Mm-hmm. See, you bring this point up offline, man. I think it's a good thing to kind of, go back and forth about. Obviously, the big three conversation has always been Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. But nobody ever talks about the tier two. Other guys, the peers that had success around the same times that these guys had success, the blog era, whatever you want to call it. These names don't get tossed around a lot, but we're going to bring them up today. Big Sean, Wale, Meek Mill. That's the tier two, big three. Out of those three, who's number one?
I go first. I give IV a lot of shit, but I think Wale makes great music. I'll put Wale, because essentially, if we saying they the second tier, I basically saying they number 4. You know what I mean? Because we say the big three, then after that, whoever's
fighting
next
for
is
that
number
fourth
4.
spot.
You know what I mean? I put Wale there. Then I would say Meek, and then I would say Big Sean. The reason why I say Wale's there, I feel like music never really dipped. Like, Meek's music has dipped, Big Sean's music has dipped. You know what I mean? As we talking like consistency, Wale maybe not as consistent, but when he put out music, he got hits. Got hits for days. Big Sean got hits. Meek Mill I put in the second spot just because I feel like Meek Mill music lasts long. Like his street hits. They last, like even when we talking features like the shit with Yo Gotti, Fuck you. Like that verse go off in the club. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I feel like Meek's music, Big Sean got hits. I'm not discrediting him at all. I know about Chardonnay, Marvin Gaye, Chardonnay, Last Call, whatever. But I feel like Meek Mill's hits last longer. I feel like Wale got crazy hits. You know what I mean? He got crazy hits.
Crazy. His hits last longer.
Doug always go.
All right, I feel like y'all got Future Hendrix fucked up.
Future above all.
If we just talking about just them three, if we just talking about Wale, Big Sean, and Meek Mill, I'm gonna go with Wale as the number one. Kind of similar to what C said. The number of hits that he got the girl records, he got the records where he's spitting.
Got conscious records.
For sure.
Yeah.
Where I disagree is I'm gonna have to put Big Sean over Meek Mill. And the only reason why I put Big Sean over Meek Mill is because I feel like Big Sean was a bit more of a commercial success. Meek Mill, while he is probably more popular in the streets, and we talking about,
It's what you and mine more, because I think Meek had an era. I don't think neither one of them had an era. Meek had an era.
I don't know. I mean, he had an era for our community. I think Big Sean's like surpassed just us.
I understand
feel
that, but he ain't had no era though. My bad.
I don't know. It's debatable, yeah.
I don't think
Meek had an era.
Meek, we used to put out mixtapes. That Piff shut the fuck down.
For sure.
It shut down. Big Sean put out mixtape and that shit shut down. Like
I think
Big Sean didn't put out
I don't know.
mixtapes.
he put out a couple. Detroit.
Not on
Not
the
like
level,
Meek's
but not on the level of Meek though.
But Detroit,
Exactly.
Detroit shut
Not
shit
on the
down.
level
No,
of Meek.
I'm talking about he didn't put into mixtapes what Meek put into.
If he did put out mixtapes, they wasn't on a Meek level though.
Well, because of the shit he rap.
It's not.
It's all it's a different type of
But Detroit
product.
was a
we
critically
compared it.
acclaimed mixtape from Big Sean.
Detroit was fire.
Meek shut down. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm not denying what Meek did.
I feel
It's more of a because he makes street records. Big Sean is more of a label guy. He probably couldn't put out as much mixtape or free music as Meek could have.
Whatever the reason is,
I mean,
what I'm saying is Meek had an era.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all can say because of labels, whatever, Meek had an era. Son. Go ahead, my man.
So I agree. Wale is the number one pick for me. I'm always champion for Lauren. You know, I'm a fan of his music. Number two, I'm gonna put Sean. I think Sean was a bigger artist than Meek Mill. I'm gonna throw my preference in there. For my preference, I can't stomach with so much of Meek Mill. For my listening pleasure, he doesn't do it for me. My ears, I want to turn that motherfucker off after an hour.
I understand your personal presence.
I'm just being
Personal
honest.
present. But you was outside during the Meek era, right?
I was. And the intro outlasted him.
The intro outlet, but if Meek got played in the club and Big Sean got played in
If
the
you
club,
take the intro away from Meek Mill, and I said this previously,
you think he had nothing that's playing in the club?
I think that he doesn't hold a candle to those other two artists. That's just my personal opinion. Streets or not, you know, I just don't think he catalog wise can go with those other two guys. And right now,
That's crazy.
To be honest with you, I haven't heard nothing new from him that's been worth checking out. But Big Sean is actually like he's rapping right now.
Might fuck around and be over Wale.
I don't know what Wale working on. Wale ain't came out with nothing new, but right
About to
now,
drop
Sean, what I'm hearing sounds really good to me. But Phil, what you think?
I mean, I was way more invested in Wale and Meek Mill, more so than Big Sean. To me, Big Sean is cool, but it's kind of great value Drake to me. Wale is gonna,
Great value, Drake.
yeah.
Drake.
I feel like they kind of do kind of similar things.
They
Drake
do.
bit off of him though.
I mean, Drake bits off of everybody, but I mean,
So how you?
Freaky ass.
No, go ahead.
Yes,
'cause I ain't trying to.
Yeah, 69.
I mean, this is more of a
Great value, Drake. That's
Yeah. I just feel like he kind of, I feel like if everything that Big Sean does well, I feel like Drake can do it a little bit better.
Better. So you might
Or
as
the
well listen to
music,
Drake.
huh?
So
Might
you
as well listen to
yeah.
Drake.
I get what you're saying.
crazy.
I mean,
How you got him? How you got him ranked, son?
I don't disagree with what you're saying.
What's your ranking?
it probably would be Wale at the beginning. Personally, for me, could be regional bias. Or personally for me, then it would probably be Meek Mill. Then it'd be Big Sean. I like Big Sean. He's cool, but I've never like wanted to go listen to a Big Sean album. May have had to do it for research purposes, but never wanted to be like, hey,
Yo, these niggas act like they went outside when Meek was like
like Meek.
he had an era, son.
Like Meek was that dude, like for a minute. And like I said, Wale. I like Wale too.
Wale got massive hits.
He
He got massive hits.
like,
no
it
homo.
was-
He got massive hits, but
was-
Meek got an era. Big Sean never had no
yeah.
era.
I mean, I get what you're saying. So, but I mean, so, what we got?
Who you got, Trey?
First off, Meek Mill is not in my second tier, top three or big three or whatever. I would have to co-sign with Dub. I think Future. I think Future would replace Meek Mill, but if I had to rank those three, I'm going Wale, Big Sean, and Meek.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Was y'all niggas outside for Meek Mill?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I remember
Future.
I remember all the chases.
I put Future in that top tier.
Future
Future
actually should replace Meek Mill.
Nah, he shouldn't. He's in the first tier. He's not in
He's
that
after
tier.
he's right after the big three. But
He's in that first tier.
You already know how I feel.
He in
right
that
after
first tier.
You get the
for
colonizer the fuck up out here.
sure. Future in that first tier, so I'm not even counting. But
I fuck with Future.
I think y'all catch amnesia a lot.
I think you're going. You. I keep hearing this era. You going off of what it did for you and what it did. Like
Not though, Trey.
I'm
Hometown
from
crowd.
No, I was here when that was
respectfully,
going on.
bro.
That's still the hometown.
Respectfully though, bro. When we talking about a
Phil, can you
impact.
back me up, son?
When we no, you no. you
Because
can't.
they acting like I'm just talking because no.
No, I
it's
know
not.
you ain't being biased. I'm just saying
Nah.
you. I think you are considering a lot what the era of what he did with the mixtapes and shit did for you, how it was for you. I'm looking at it outside of myself from like a global successful impact, all that shit. Meek Mill is not. He's not.
Trey.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
honestly,
let me just say this. Let me just say this.
honestly, Wale shouldn't even be number one
But listen,
if we looking at it
listen.
from that perspective. Because a lot of Wale shit go over people's
It's
head.
not just me. When Meek Mill used to drop a mixtape,
Oh my God.
that Piff was the only one of the only mixtape joints.
Yes,
that
yes.
shit used
It
to
was the-
freeze.
We get it,
and
bro.
So it ain't just, so you can't just be like, oh, it's just what I think.
But that's his
Everybody was going.
mixtapes. Okay, when it came time to put out albums and get the, you know what I'm saying?
Championships was one of the.
That,
That's probably the
absolutely,
best body of work ever
absolutely.
come out.
Championships was fire.
That's better than anything
But
Big Sean ever
in-
to me.
in
Anything Big Sean
comparison-
ever did to me.
Have you listened
He just
to
had
Body?
more.
Yes, I have.
Meek had one. I think.
Meek
if
had
you
two for me.
If you get a nigga that give 100% on one album versus a nigga who give like 75% on 4-5 albums, who wins?
That's
Right.
all. That's all opinion based.
Absolutely.
Which I say is all opinion based because I feel like wins and losses and championships is better than any Big Sean album to me. And y'all can disagree. That's opinion based. But we
Wins
talk
Austin was the second one.
wins and losses is his third, John.
yeah.
But if we talking what the masses think when mixtapes drop and then shit. The mixtape site
mixtape,
dropped,
bro. Like
but
that,
no, listen, but Trey, listen.
sticking with the
but
mixtape
what I'm
shit.
saying is, everybody's putting out mixtapes at this time. Nobody was freezing the site. Like the site would stop. That has to count for something.
Okay.
You can't be like, oh, that's just you. What you think?
I mean,
Everybody was going to
it counts, but it doesn't win it all for me. Is what I'm
feel
saying.
that. I
It
feel
doesn't
that.
win it
Wale
all.
had mixtapes too, though.
But it was never
Yeah, for
freezing the
sure,
site
for
though.
sure.
The site was
And
stopped.
I think we could be.
We're not agreeing, Phil.
We could be regional bias
What
with the
about
Wale.
It's not.
with the Wale. I'm talking about with the Wale thing.
I'm not even reading nobody's with that.
But as far as
For Lauren mixtape was fire.
Nah, his mix. We not
we
arguing Wale.
Hey,
We
but
all
you-
agreeing Wale.
hey, but
be
peep-
real.
but peep game, though.
If you want to say
When
real,
Wale put mixtapes out, and my bad.
Go ahead, do that.
When Wale and other artists put out mixtapes, they was putting them out on Apple Music and shit like that.
Nah, they put on
He was
that
put-
Piff. At that era, everybody put on
but
that
they
Piff.
were also putting it out on Apple Music and shit too.
no, they won't. Not at
My-
that time.
Not
Wale-
that time. Not that time. The mixtapes
Okay,
going on that
Wale
Piff.
Available
mixtapes
later.
came out on Apple Music.
Later on.
Well, okay, later on.
Yeah.
All right. The only way you was getting a Meek album was off of that Piff. I mean, a mixtape was on that Piff. That was the only way you was gonna get it.
All of them was put on that Piff. And that shit was breaking down the website.
All right, go ahead, Phil. My fault, bro.
I mean, if you want to look at it from that perspective, the perspective you're looking at it, I think you probably would have to. I would have to rearrange my order, but I'm going off personal preference.
Okay.
Like I said, Big Sean, like he just alright. Like he just alright. Like I said, you see him without. And again, I know you say he's rapper now, but I mean, it was a minute where, like I said, it was looking like it was going down for your boy.
Let me ask
Like
you
I
this.
said, like without a major label, he looks different. Versus, and people was trying to put him in the top 3, top 5 category. Like he looked a lot different.
Did we hear him without a major label though? Is there a version of Big Sean without a major label?
I think we're seeing it now.
Well, we haven't heard. We haven't seen him forever.
Yeah, well, it ain't came out yet. You know what I'm saying?
Body work ain't
But outside, you know what I'm saying? Like in the past, do we have anything to go off of?
Well, I mean, I'm the wrong one to ask. All I'm saying is because I only.
Well, you mentioned it, so that's why I'm just asking.
Only reason why I'm saying that is because I know Big Sean to have a push behind him, and he'll have radio records or songs that kind of belong on the radio.
Okay.
That's kind of what his stitch. Him and Wale are
radio artists.
They're radio artists
for sure.
Right.
More so than probably a Meek Mill is.
Right.
And he hasn't
versus mainstream.
He hasn't had anything on the radio
in quite some time.
He left since him and Kanye kind of split.
But he ain't made music.
He has made music. I feel like he has.
No, bro. Big Sean been out. Yeah, Big Sean. I mean,
he's just now.
He talked about it in his interview with Charlamagne. He didn't really. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really make nothing, bro.
Do you feel Meek Mill had an era?
Yeah, what? I'm confused. Yeah, break the era down, bro. Like, what era did he have?
I think he had a run.
Yeah,
that's different, though. That's different. An era
run.
versus a run.
I don't know. I don't believe he had an era.
You want
he had a run.
You wanted me to back you up? Here's where I'll back you up at. It's a whole lot of people. Well, not a whole lot, but it's a subgenre of hip hop that'll be like, hey, look, I fuck with Meek Mill. Meek Mill was the first on Instagram doing this, and I like that particular version of that particular artist. At one point, Meek Mill was the whole, from a street artist perspective, was holding down the whole East Coast for a while.
Right.
So it was him and like French, maybe, if you want to count French as that. So I mean, you gotta count that for something. Big Sean to me, like I said, it was more of a
radio shit. He was almost a pop artist.
Suburban kid type shit. Like like I said, it was
when I said era, right? when we went outside and you say you went to a club or something, right? Who you think you was hearing more, Sean or me in the club?
Me.
Depending on the club you go to.
Depending on the club.
Me.
I don't know.
You was hearing Meek in the club, bro. You weren't hearing Meek on the radio.
I'll put like this. Meek was getting played at Meek's height. He was getting played
in the clubs.
At
this way,
12, he was getting played at 12:45 in the
main
club.
three songs I remember hearing from Meek.
Meek used to have a set in the club. It was no Big Sean set.
On a repetitive.
It was a Meek set.
Big Sean don't make music for the club.
I remember hearing the intro voice.
Other than that,
Don't Stop record that he was featuring on. The
I'm a Boss.
Amen, maybe
House Party.
So that's 5 records.
The shit with
the Jomo Gotti. So that's 6 records.
Let me ask you a question.
So what Big Sean?
Can you with that club thing, right? Take yourself away from Philly. Don't.
I was here.
Don't mention shit about Philly.
Okay, all right.
That's home. They gonna do that all day.
Okay.
And Richmond, who did you hear more of in the clubs?
Me.
Okay. Meek makes club songs.
Okay. And at that time he was on the radio too.
But is it fair to put him up against what Big Sean did if they're not making the same type?
Big Sean was making club records too. The thing to me, only difference was Meek Mill was making club songs for 12:45 when
at the height of the
club, and Big Sean was getting played.
And Meek was getting played on the radio too. Y'all acting like you never heard. So we saying he's being played at the height of the club, at the prime hours at the club, and he getting played on the radio. And Big Sean not getting played at the club, but he getting played here on the radio too. Sound like the favors of Meek.
No, the only difference is Big Sean was more of a radio.
He had more commercials.
Yeah, he had more. Meek was getting played on the radio, but it was kind of later on with those radio records.
I feel like when he came, I'm a Boss is like his first radio hit. Early on, I'm a Boss was on the radio 24/7. I'm here in Richmond.
Sure.
Like,
I'm thinking a lot about those songs that I just mentioned though, and outside of the intro and House Party.
Don't say you ain't hitting in the club.
All the other joints, the features outshine Meek.
Big Sean?
Not a Yo Gotti.
Raw stole I'm a Boss.
Oh, you talking about the features on those particular songs?
Raw stole I'm a Boss. Meek definitely didn't have the most memorable verse on Don't Stop.
What's Don't Stop?
When he featured on that joint, Don't Stop, don't.
Nah, he ain't on that.
Oh, I'm like, okay, well, scratch that. I'm a Boss.
Oh, that's French and
The Amen joint, Drake.
That's his song though.
But it's Drake stole the
But
song.
he's still getting played though.
I feel you, but I'm saying what I remember. I'm just going back to that time period.
That's
where-
Sean used to get washed on records too.
Every record, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Sean used to get washed on records too.
My
Sean
point
definitely
is,
got
my
washed
point
on
is,
Patrol.
Meek, my point is,
definitely
Meek
got
was still
washed
getting
on
played.
Patrol, bro.
Yeah,
Opinion,
I
that's
said
your opinion.
I said he had a run.
So if
I just don't believe he had an era.
I don't feel,
Yeah.
Got washed on Mercy.
if we saying like you go to the club, it was the top.
Stop it. He didn't get washed.
Mercy?
He
You
got
wild.
washed. He got washed.
You wow.
Hold on, bro.
He got
What?
washed.
Wow.
on
Yo, we
Mercy.
gotta talk about this one.
He got
wow.
washed on Mercy.
Let's talk about it.
He got washed
washed.
on Mercy.
You got washed?
My chains,
Like,
yeah,
Chains.
like smoked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
Chains
Nah.
smoke.
I wouldn't say why.
Nah, you
Chains smoke,
need to listen to that again.
Chains, you gotta listen to Chains versus.
Why?
Say, say, no, we do this
Come
every
on,
day.
Yeah, and Chains smoked that
Come
nigga.
on, bro.
Head on the airplane. What we talking?
Yay went. I mean,
He
Chains
didn't
went
get washed
crazy.
on that joint.
Chains went crazy.
He did. He did.
Chains had the best verse on that. joint.
Yes.
Yeah,
But Big Sean,
And Ye had the second.
Big Sean and Ye is kind of.
Nah.
I think Puss had a better verse than that nigga.
But I forgot. Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all tripping.
Sean ain't
My
get
dad-
washed.
Sean got the worst verse on there for sure. That's a fact. But when I said,
I mean,
era,
he had the right
You went
Kanye.
into the club like it was a Meek Mill set
Let's
in the
bring this.
club.
Let's bring this home.
All right.
He said he'd get washed on
That's-
the record.
Let's bring this home. But I mean, still, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. If we even got that second tier right, you know, who would you put in there?
Future's in that first tier, y'all. So don't be screaming.
Yeah,
Future.
outside
In
of
place of
Future.
who?
Future's in that.
In place of
You
who?
can take Drake out.
Can take Cole out.
Fuck no.
Take
What?
Cole.
No, ain't that
Cole.
nobody in the second
I
tier did
love
what Cole did.
He
No
forfeited
sir.
himself, son.
No fucking sir,
He
bro.
ain't forfeited.
Said,
He
what, you
put-
what?
You put any album from them niggas in the second tier up against Forest Hill Drive, they all taking L's, bro.
As far you talking about.
You saying including Future?
Dirty Sprite
Yes.
too. Dirty Sprite.
Yeah, that's right.
No
That's
album.
DS2
No,
might have to have a
That's
conversation.
crazy.
Fuck no.
Dirty, right?
Fuck
DS2,
no.
my God.
Hey, so
And I'm a Cole fan.
so in the future episode,
You saying DS2 was harder than Forest
I'm
Hill
a
Drive?
Cole
Yeah,
fan.
It's after the
DS2 was
origins.
fucking
It's after the
fire.
origins.
DS2 was fire.
It's who
We're-
you talking
better than
to.
Fo-
yo,
It's who you talking
we're not
to.
going into this.
Classic than Forest Hill Drive.
We're not going into this right now.
Classic.
Man,
We're
y'all
we're going to revisit this
y'all
next
stupid.
episode.
Y'all can do whatever y'all.
We're going to revisit this next episode. DS2 versus Forest Hills Drive. We have to talk
Oh,
about this.
fucking crazy.
Y'all let us know in the
Two,
comments.
son.
Bro, man, you might as well.
Stay
do it.
tuned. Stay tuned. I don't
No
have with
fucking
you. What
way.
you got, Phil?
Huh? What doing? What?
We making a hit song.
And
And you can pick the phone out.
All right, so
Got?
all right, so you make every. We're going to give everybody. We play the game, y'all. So if you're making a hit song, they can pick it up.
With bamboozle.
Oh
The
man.
hoodwink. All right, so you're making a hit song, get it on, pick a group of two to be featured on it. All right, so group one is going to be The Weeknd and Adele. Group two will be Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar. Group three will be Beyonce and Bruno Mars. And group four will be Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran.
And we can only select one group to make the song around.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm going Weekend and Adele all day, bro. I need that.
I already got mine, but I'm gonna let y'all.
Okay, is there a particular reason why?
While I'm going now,
Yeah.
The Weeknd and Adele, they gon' like them two right now. Anything they put out just catches. I mean, I feel like Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran do the same thing too. But if I'm putting out a song, the type of song I'm putting out, I don't want like it ain't gonna fit within the realm of what Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran makes.
Okay.
So I think if I had to be close, if I had to like stay true to who I am as an artist, but I want success with it, I'm gonna go with The Weeknd and Adele.
So you said we got to pick one
gotta
group.
pick one of the
Make a
groups.
song, build a song.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
going
in our producer bag right now.
I'm going Beyonce, Bruno Mars all day.
Why?
Bruno.
Beyonce's Beyonce, Bruno
fell
Mars.
off, bro.
Bruno Mars can adapt to any type of style that's going on. So I feel Beyonce, Bruno Mars. Yeah, bro.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
That's
I'm
what's
selling
up.
out. I'm going global, yo.
Who you going?
Taylor
Taylor
Swift, and Ed
Swift?
Sheeran.
Yeah, you gonna win. You for sure gonna win.
Oh,
gonna
Beyonce,
sell a
Bruno
lot.
Mars?
That's all I need.
Yeah,
I'm good.
for sure.
I
Because
dropped my hit song. I'm
Bruno
good.
fell off, bro. As a solo, he with Anderson .Paak now doing the group shit. He ain't really, you know what I mean?
Shout
You
out
say he fell off because he hadn't put out music.
No, I'm just saying he just kind of fell
That
off.
was a major success though.
No, it was.
They won like
Absolutely.
10 Grammys.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like motherfuckers that forgot. Like, I don't feel like he gonna get the same the same reaction as a solo artist no more.
He
Now
might not.
after he got with Anderson
But,
.Paak and
but
he
with
did
fucking Beyonce, he could do that with Anderson .Paak. Imagine what he do with
I think it's
Beyonce.
still Bruno Mars for sure.
Like imagine if he could do that with Anderson .Paak. Imagine what he do with Beyonce.
But Bruno Mars ain't bigger than either Taylor or Ed Sheeran. So
I think
I'm
well,
just saying.
Bruno
Nah,
make better
nah.
music
Not
than
Taylor,
him.
but he might be bigger than Ed.
I don't think no homo. I don't
Y'all
think
not
bigger.
knowing. Y'all just not
But
knowing.
I think he made better music than him.
Who you got, Phil?
well, I was gonna say Bruno.
That's a fact. That's a
He
fact.
got with he was with Anderson .Paak, right?
Sonic
Anderson .Paak is a
writer.
he's a writer. He's like a sauce giver.
Yeah.
Pause. So I don't know if that's a pause on that. So he kind of.
I suppose for sure. I suppose for sure.
Oh my
Sauce
God.
Giver is
what?
crazy.
Go ahead.
But yeah, but like I said, he probably got with him because he kind of ran out of juice, and he got with Anderson .Paak.
You always moaning it, bro. Why you moan so
Yeah,
much?
I
didn't say- I didn't-
You always
He just
moan.
thought, but he just probably ran out of juice, so he got
This
with him.
nigga the moan
For
bastard,
me,
dog.
I'm going with the formula that's not broken.
What's that?
I'm going with Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar. They've already done records.
Rihanna ain't gonna show up to the studio session, bro.
that's cool.
She busy making underwear and
Babies
shit.
and shit.
I'm not mad at
So
that.
I'm going with the formula that's
busy
already true.
fucking, nigga.
Beyonce, I've heard her with records with certain people, and the record if her heart's not in it, it don't go nowhere.
Loyalty was not bigger than anything that none of the other two groups put out.
You said what?
Loyalty with Rihanna and Kendrick
Okay.
was not as big of a song, or couldn't be.
It was bigger
This
than
is-
Beyonce and Kendrick record.
Beyonce and Kendrick got a record together?
Yeah.
Got a couple of records.
For real?
Well, yeah, I mean,
When America's got a
Freedom.
yeah.
yeah,
I don't think they not songs that's gonna be.
like I'm saying, but to me, like I said, I'm going with the tried and true drug. I get the Adele and Weekend record.
Ew, that's gonna sound hard.
I don't even know how that would sound for real.
You said horrible?
That's
I
perfect.
feel like that's
You not
hard.
fucking with the Swifties?
What?
Huh?
You not fucking with the Swifties?
Wow. Y'all niggas,
The
y'all not
Swifties
knowing,
and
bro.
Aaron Sharon. That would be not the number 2 for me. Because like I said, I would.
Oh, would be Beyonce and Bruno Mars?
At that point, I would just be selling out.
With Beyonce and Bruno Mars?
Oh, you said what?
You selling out with Beyonce and Bruno Mars?
Now I would be selling out with Taylor Swift and Aaron Sharon.
Oh, okay.
I'm either going artistic or I'm going sell out. So it's either one of the two. So because I'm going artistic, I'm going Rihanna and Kendrick. But if I was trying to sell out, I'm going Kendrick.
And that's why I feel like
I think you can sell out
Group one
and
is a
go
perfect
artistic
balance, bro.
with Beyonce and Bruno
Group
Mars.
one is the perfect balance. Like that, you know, you kind of like straddling it.
Neither one of
Group three is
neither one of them
perfect,
from America. I'm cool.
So I'm looking at the list. Group 2, we already, we've got that. So that's cool.
I'm good.
Beyonce and Bruno, I think that's a good show. Not interested in the song. Taylor and Ed Sheeran, I'm not a Swiftie. I fuck with Ed though. So anything that Taylor's group with, it already lose my So I'm going with Weeknd and Adele, and my spin on that is I think it'll be dope if Adele came into Weeknd's world, and production wise, Metro Boomin got to make the track.
What? That shit will be so crazy.
That'll be fire.
That shit will be the fire shit.
That'll be fire.
That song sounds trash to me.
Yo, you
That'll be
I ain't gonna
fire.
lie.
They-
yo.
two
Adele
motherfuckers
and
that can
Weeknd?
sing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be fire.
The
That's
Weeknd
the-
had already proved
that's
that he
the
can
most
make
weak-
a.
The weekend when he be on that ratchet shit with Metro Boomin, not the pop weekend. I want the weekend
I like
Metro
pop
Boomin
You got to do like a ballad with.
and bring
Weeknd
Adele
and
into
Adele.
that world.
Yeah,
That'll
you
be
tripping.
fire.
You tripping, bro?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I would have
That
to
shit
hear
was
it.
fire.
But like I said, I think I won that.
I think it's only one right answer. That's Bruno and Beyonce.
I think that'll make a good show. That'll make a dope tour. Beyonce and Bruno. I'm not
It
sure.
made great too.
I'm not interested in the song.
Y'all know Taylor Swift like the biggest artist
Hey, I'm
of
selling.
all
Hey,
time?
If they do a song, it gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
some upbeat.
selling out.
Of course.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can't stand Taylor Swift. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah,
I just need a hit.
I just be annoyed by her. That's all.
She annoyed
They
the fuck
motherfuckers just oversaturate the
I
world
just
with
need a hit song.
her shit,
Beyonce
bro.
didn't put out about 3 albums with different genres right now, with the
Yeah.
country and
Yeah.
house.
For sure.
And then you got Bruno who adapt to any. He didn't put out 3 different type of. Them about to be some
Absolutely.
musical motherfuckers. Y'all
Absolutely.
tripping.
Yeah,
Man,
but
I'm lying.
but if it's your song, my nigga, you don't
You
want
right.
to get outshined on the shit.
It might be the best song.
Beyonce
really.
on the
It's gonna
bitch.
be the
Niggas
best
don't.
one.
My song gonna be
Niggas
bigger.
don't want to hear your shit on it if it's Beyonce on
Then
it.
you got Taylor Swift. You gonna sell the most.
That's all I care about.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
That ain't Texas.
But
That
Beyonce
shit
is number
came and
2.
went.
For sure.
That shit was popping for like 2 weeks. It ain't Texas.
You stupid.
It's still popping
Are
now.
you
Dog. What you
dumb?
mean?
That's not.
That shit's still going on right now.
Hey, you
Are
right.
you dumb?
Dumb as a motherfucker.
I see.
I don't know that shit at all.
That shit was not even on 2. That was the number one.
I'm dumb as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Long in 2 weeks.
You tripping? Talk going
I mean,
in 2
it's-
weeks.
I don't see them hoes wearing them Cowboys
It's-
boots no more.
Very much relevant
When
right
she
now.
go on tour
Yeah,
tomorrow, they gonna put them shits on,
This shit
nigga.
right back on.
Is you crazy?
Y'all let us
nigga,
know in
get
the
him
comments what y'all think, who y'all side with on that one, which group would y'all pick, or you got another group in mind. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Let us know, dude.
Oh, we wrapping it up with what you know, and we gonna end on that note.
Oh, we ain't got no F with yous in there?
We just did it.
That was the.
That was all
He got
right.
another one though. He got another
Oh,
one.
no, bro. That can't be it.
Yeah, that can't be it.
That was some add in, you know what I'm saying? Add in shit last minute. I got it.
Nah, it was on there. We talked about that joint the other day, son.
Yeah.
What was
I
the-
do have one though. I do have one though.
All right, cool.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. What was the first hip hop music video to air on MTV?
Bro, I know this, but goddamn, I'm not gonna be able
I'm gonna
to
say
remember.
Run DMC.
Walk this way. Walk this way? No, I don't know. I
The
just forgot.
MTV.
I think either Kings of Rock or Walk This Way. One
You gotta
about
pick
Run
one. You can't
DMC.
just say just be named.
All right, Run DMC. Walk This Way.
All right.
I'm gonna go with something by the Beastie Boys.
That's a good. Yeah.
I'm going. I know it is wrong, but I don't care. Insane Clown Posse.
You're definitely
ICP.
wrong.
I know. I know, bro.
ICP.
I'm just throwing out some weird shit.
I thought I'm going with Run DMC. Walk This Way as well.
Walk this way.
That was it.
He said it.
Something by the Beastie Boys.
Oh yeah. Y'all were close. Y'all was close. It is by Run DMC.
My Adidas.
Should have went with your.
My first Kings of Rock.
Yeah. Was Kings of Rock was the first one. It was off
Damn, I was gonna
their
say
1984 debut.
What the fuck?
also that album off they first debut.
I knew it was gonna be something I knew.
The first LP to go gold by a rap artist. First LP to go gold. But Rockbox, the third single from the Queen's Trio self-titled record, became the first hip-hop music video to air on MTV in 1984.
Nice,
that. Salute.
nice.
See, I just be trying to say different.
Well
answers.
before any of us.
Beastie Boys a good guess, though, for sure.
You
I definitely thought it was gonna be.
you got one more fill so we can bring it.
We was doing it with classic West Coast tunes. Classic West Coast tunes. Records.
Tunes.
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 Okay.
Records.
Say tunes.
Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg.
This one got
We got to get rid of one.
One Gotta Go.
All right, cool.
And Regulate by Warren G.
Never.
Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Never.
And I got 5 on it by the Looney.
There
Good
you
one.
go. 5. You got 5 on it.
Five on
Gotta
it.
go.
Can go.
It gotta be
yeah,
5 on.
Yeah,
Five
5
on it
on
can go.
5 on.
So how shot?
You was yeah.
Using your bag.
You was on
with
your
that
bag
one.
with
No,
that
that
one.
was that would have been the toughest.
But that last one,
Yeah, bro.
you made it
He
easy.
saved me with
Yeah.
that one, son.
I thought that joint was crazy. Got 5.
That was crazy.
But compared to them other three, it ain't shit. It ain't shit.
That was three God tier songs against that junk. Yeah,
I thought that was a God tier joint too.
It was. It is. It is.
I mean, just
But
You really would have stumped us if you would have threw a pocket nail on that fourth one. That would have been
Like
hard.
California Love.
Like California Love. Then that would have been
or
hard.
I
Gangsta
shot
Party.
myself.
Yeah,
Gangsta Party or something?
yeah, that would have been hard.
I would have picked the Pac joint had to go.
Really?
Yeah.
California Love?
California love, nigga.
Probably.
What about Gangsta Party?
Stupid nigga.
Gangsta Party, Pac one had to go definitely for that joint.
Really?
Never
Yeah.
with that one either.
Damn.
You's a stupid nigga.
Over Gin and Juice?
Yeah.
Regulate?
Yeah.
I sing Regulate like every day.
Nah, regulating staying. Jenny Juice had to go.
Damn, that's crazy.
And Today Was a Good Day.
That's the one that was staying.
Fucked around and had a triple.
Jen and Juice had to go.
And Juice had to go.
Damn.
I did, so I got one more.
I mean, at least Snoop would have still been on there with America's Most.
You got one
Featured
more?
on it.
I mean, we just do. I was gonna do.
straight?
I was
On no
I'm
Mars?
done. No,
Okay.
We good. We good.
Oh, you got. Oh, yeah.
Y'all want more?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said he had one more.
Producers.
All right, go.
What's up?
One,
Metro, Mustard, Hitmaker, Mike Will.
one gotta go.
One gotta go.
Get Mike Will out of here.
Metro, Mustard, Mike Will, and who? Hitmaker?
I feel like we did. Before. You said mustard.
Mike
before.
Will is Mike Will gone, bro.
Hit me.
It's getting hard and hard.
I'm going.
Hit me.
I'm now getting rid of
He's not a
Metro.
real producer to me.
I'm going with.
That's ain't got rid of mustard. I remember this.
I got so much respect for motherfuckers who actually program their own beats. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not taking nothing away from people who, you know, Quincy Jones the situation, but yeah, I'm gonna say I'll get rid of Hitmaker. I gotta get rid of that nigga.
Hitmaker don't make his own beats?
No.
Nah, he just Quincy Jones. This is
Quincy
he kind
Jones.
of like
Yeah,
he did it again. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know
Like that
that.
joint sound good right here. Put that high hat right there.
What?
Put that right
I'm
there,
thinking
yeah.
he hit the joints. No homo.
I thought he did at
I mean,
first
he
too,
might
but
do it. He can do it, but that's not what
He's not. That's not his claim to fame.
What?
that's why you always hear another tag on his own, like OG Parker, shit like that. You hear another tag on the songs that you hear Headmaker.
News to me.
No, he just orchestrating it.
I still fuck with the piece.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shit's dot.
No, he got the
fire.
ear. His ear is fire.
Yeah, get my grill out of here.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Bet. Good.
Damn, Mike Will,
Like, what?
motherfucking.
What y'all?
had a
The
run.
future
You
hits.
said Mike Will too?
The future
I mean-
hits though. Oh my
I said
lord.
Hitmaker.
Hitmaker. Damn.
Y'all let us know what y'all think about this episode, man. Head over to the comments, man. Show us some love. Show us some hate if you want to do that too. We'll take it. But either way, subscribe to that channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stay tuned for more content. We got plenty of more stuff coming up. Make sure that you support us, man. The merch link should be at the bottom. You know, we got hats, shirts, tumblers, whatever you need. We got it, and we got more stuff coming your way. And make sure you just continue to, vibe with us. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And yeah, politics is what we do. Hip hop is what we live.
Indeed.
Y'all.
Politics as usual.